Alright, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Shane, that's Shane's Games, and tonight we're going to be playing Dreamfall Chapters for the PC. This won't be our first time playing, so if you want to see how we got to where we are tonight, or check out any of the games I've played in the past, be them obscure, unusual, or nostalgic, feel free to check out my YouTube channel. But for tonight, let's get into the game, shall we? Let's see. Lost Edge, welcome in. How has Dreamfall been? It seems more story dialogue heavy, which has kind of turned me away. I will definitely warn you, if you are concerned about a game that is more cinemas than gameplay, you're not going to like this one. This game is super duper heavy on cinematics and very light on puzzles as well. So if that's a thing that doesn't interest you, I would definitely steer clear of this one. But, you know, it's a matter of preference. Personally, I love that, but I understand why that's not for everybody, most definitely. Alright, so last time in the game, Zoe has finally made it to Arcadia, and she is now on a quest to find the first dreamer, because if the first dreamer ever awakes, the legend has it that all of reality will be unmade. Meanwhile, Kian is sneaking off to a prison colony where all the magicals have been shipped off to, in the hopes of saving his small friend Bip, even though he is risking everything to do so. So let's jump back in, shall we? Oh yeah, Wasteland Warfare. I was hearing about that the other day, Australis. Apparently it's like not super new, I guess, but I hadn't heard about it before. I might have to look into that. All right. So last time Crow flew off because Crow was unaware that April was dead. And that was kind of a shock to his poor little birdie system, and I'm sorry that I had to be the one to deliver the bad news, but he had to find out eventually. So we should see if we can talk to him and console him some.
A round table? Check. Chivalrous knights? Check. Magic? Check. That's right, this would make for a great theme restaurant.
You know, I suppose that's one way to look at it, but yeah, probably. Alright.
Shepherd, leader of the rebels. I wouldn't want to get on her bad side. She scares me a bit.
She does have a bit of an edge to her, this is true. But where did Crow go to is the question. I don't know that I saw.
He looks less than friendly. I'm not sure I want to speak with him.
Can we speak to him? Oh, we can! This is probably a bad idea.
You knew April. You were there when she died. Shepard told me. I wanted to know what you saw.
I saw April and Kian talking. Then the Asadi soldiers arrived and April was stabbed with a spear. She fell into the water. Kian was arrested. He was obviously distraught. I tried to save her, but I was too late.
Against the entire Azadi army, there wasn't much you could do.
You two were friends?
For a time, we were more than friends. We were good friends.
Oh, good friends.
She was the strongest and bravest woman I ever knew. I respected her. I loved her.
Well then. Let's see. Yeah, I heard about it, Australis. I just hadn't heard too much about it. Like, I just saw something about it recently. I just hadn't heard anything about it before. So yes, Anna, this is the third game in the series. Correct. The first one was about the Chosen One, who wasn't really the Chosen One, and the second one was about the girl with boy troubles and a very creepy robot monkey. It's been a weird series. It has been.
Shepard said to ask around, and this guy looks sort of purplish. Maybe there's a connection.
Probably not.
Have you heard of the Purple Mountains?
I have not. I don't know the Northlands, and I have no inclination to know it any better than I do. When this war is over, I'm going back to our homelands. My people need me.
See, that's what I had expected, Australis. When Dreamfall ended with April falling into the water, I'm like, oh, she's going to be okay. But no, this game starts with April getting a Viking funeral. So, no, she's very dead, unfortunately. Boatladder, welcome in. How are you doing today? Hope you are doing well.
He's a magical. Do you know anything about the Ula?
What are they?
A magical people. They live in the Purple Mountains.
Outside the Southlands and Azadir. I haven't seen much of this world. I don't know the Ular.
It can't hurt to ask. Does the name Abnaxus mean anything to you?
No.
Maybe he'll warm up a little if I ask him a personal question. Where is home for you?
The continent you know as Azadir, my people's ancestral home. We call it Antiqua Aba, land of the setting sun. We are the Dole Antiqua, and we were there first. When our enemy's been sent scurrying from this place, we're taking the war home.
Well, good luck.
Yeah, Lore Master, she's kind of in a rough place with that because she's got all these different names that she needs to find and she knows nothing about any of them, unfortunately. Oh, I could kind of get a Christopher Judge vibe there, Geek Boy. Very fun actor right there, most definitely. Follows, welcome in. How are you doing today, Follows?
I'm going to keep looking around.
You go ahead.
Hope everything is well with you, Follows. Good to see you. Alright, is there anybody else we can question? We already talked to Shepard, so we know Shepard doesn't know anything else. Somebody blocking the way over there. Oh, here's Crow. Hey, buddy.
I'm so sorry, Crow. I thought you knew.
It's fine. It's not your fault. I just can't... I can't believe she's gone. But I sort of knew, you know. I felt it in my heart. And that final time we were together, it wasn't like it used to be. It was weird. Like too much time had passed and we drifted apart. I should have known it wouldn't last.
How can you ever know something like that? He's not alone in feeling that. I know that feeling. It's something you just have to learn to live with.
I know. I will. Were you there when she...
I witnessed the whole thing. Perhaps better to avoid the topic and get him thinking about other things.
No, we should be honest with him.
The whole thing. I was there. I saw it happen. I tried to help her, to save her. I know I was supposed to, but I couldn't.
Not your fault. Bad things happen. People die. Life goes on. Anyway, did I help with, you know, the rebel thing? Did they believe you? That you're not a spy?
You did. They do. It's fine now. They'll help us.
Good, good, good. They're not gonna cut your head off?
What? No?
Good, good. I wish I could have been more helpful. But it was 10 years ago, and I didn't really pay attention to what April said about that Abnaxus chap.
It's okay.
If you don't mind, I need to be alone for a little while. Clean my feathers, sharpen my beak, reflect on the nature of life. Bird stuff.
Totally understand.
I'll find you in the city.
Oh, poor Crow. Hopefully he's gonna be okay. I'll worry about him. And look, it was nice when he's not calling the other main character a traitor, which is very, very brief spans of time. He's gonna find some way to bring him up any time now. I am doing well, Follows. Thanks for asking. Excuse me. Shayna's candle. I do like the ambiance in this place. It's very nice. It's very nice. Alright, so we need to find our way to the library now. It doesn't look like that stairs go anywhere. Do I have to go downstairs?
The library's in the back, if you're looking for Enno. Feel free to wander around up here, but downstairs is off limits.
Can do that. Hey, Finkelroy, welcome in. How are you doing today? Hope all is well with you. Kindle on header pre-recorded? Oh god, that sounds painful. Please no.
They kept me locked up in one of those cells all night. This may not be a prison, but it's not far from it.
Just wanted to make sure that wasn't a fever dream. It's good you linked that, because I kind of wanted to be sure as well. Sometimes with the stuff that happens on this stream, you just cannot be sure.
What's he doing? He looks nervous. Should I interfere or wait until he's done?
Let's
That's the
interfere.
guy who put a bag over my head.
Let's interrupt
That's the
him.
guy who put a bag over my head. Hey,
God, you gave me a fright. I was just... I mean, I'm not... Are you supposed to be walking around on your own?
he looks guilty. What's going on here? Is this your room?
Well, we don't... You know, we don't have our own rooms. Anyway, Keen's gone. I was just looking for... It's Zoe, is it not? I'm Jakai, Ben-Rima Salman's nephew. She said some very nice things about you.
You'll have to give her my regards. How is Ben-Rime? I noticed the Journeyman was closed down.
Yeah, she's in Coldstone. They arrested her for colluding with the Resistance. She was sentenced to 10 years in the dungeons. I don't know if she'll survive that. Anyway, I'm sure she'll be happy to hear that you're back in town.
I'm sorry about your aunt.
Yes. Thank you. I don't know what I'll do without her. She's the only family I have. Look, I have to go into town on an errand now, but please let me know if there's anything I can do for you.
Well, he completely dodged all our questions there. We never did find out what he was doing in here. Australis, if only I had a button to be playing that at all times. I would do it. I'd do it. I love that song. Alright. So we have no idea what he was up to, unfortunately.
A white dragon. There's only supposed to be one of those at any given time. I met the current one. She was beautiful and eccentric.
Truth.
One of those big cow turtle things I saw back in town. One thing's for sure, I'm never ever riding.
Well, that seems like foreshadowing. Hey, Elvislair, I'm doing good. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing well. It is a very creepy song. It's true. It's true. But I can at least appreciate it for that acoustic guitar in the background. It's very nice. Blackrock Phantom, good to see you. How are you doing today?
They add color to the place, if nothing else.
And when you are in an underground lair like this, I suppose you do need a little bit of color to go around. Alright, I see Enno back there. Let's see if she's found anything.
Purple mountains, Ular, Ula. Nope, nothing, no. I've been trying to find a book or scroll or manuscript or map or torn note page or ancient magical tome or pamphlet or a piece of cloth that mentions the Purple Mountains or the Ular, but no luck. It's really frustrating. This library has never let me down before. Bad library.
Oh, playing some more Dark Cloud. Excellent. Hope you're still enjoying it, Blackrock. LTG feels good when the top game in your streamer list is Gex. That's a weird night right there. That is for sure. And it was adorable. I like her as well.
She seems so curious about me, and I haven't asked her a single question. Ennu, right? I don't feel we were properly introduced.
I know you are. I mean, no, yes. You're right. Ennu. I am Ennu. I hope you're staying a while. It would be so great to have someone around who's not a surly warrior with mommy issues, or a stoic leader, or a battle-hardened soldier, or just batshit insane. I mean, there's Jakai. He's pretty normal, except for his aunt issues, but he's a bit too... Hey, so, what do you do when you're not saving the world?
Neural programming. I mean, I did. Then my world shut down, and now I just watch a lot of shows and eat. Sorry.
Didn't understand any of that, but it was still amazing. Tell me again?
Maybe next time?
I can't wait to talk more about all these things we have in common. We must have a sleepover.
She's adorable. I can't take it.
There must be something here. This is where I try to connect and make friends.
Let's do it.
You just joined the Resistance?
Oh, yes. No. Not really just. About half a year ago? Wait, more than that. Time flies when you're having fun. Well, fun.
Sometimes you need to make the best out of a bad situation.
Right, and it's my duty. We're doing good, important work here. Also, I didn't want to end up living the life my parents wanted for me.
I can identify with that.
This is so nice. I wish we were sisters. Can we be sisters? You don't have to answer that. Do you have any siblings?
I did. Sort of. Long story. You?
Oh, lots. Boyfriend! Do you have one of those?
We just broke up. In incredibly bad timing. It's been a difficult few months. I was asleep for a long time. I forgot a lot of the stuff that happened to me before I fell asleep. I tried to remember, but I couldn't. Until my memories caught up with me. On top of all that, I started flirting with my therapist, and now I don't even know if I should have trusted him or... Oh, Jesus. It's a long story. Very complicated. Maybe another time?
Yes, please?
Aw. I actually do have a copy of White Knight Chronicles 2 as well. I tried out the first White Knight Chronicles in White Knight Chronicles 2 for the stream. I wasn't sure how to feel about it. It's very MMO. Interestingly enough. Oh, there's a Georama section in there too. That's pretty cool. I do appreciate the Georama parts. Oh, a Persona fan, Blackrock Phantom. Excellent, excellent.
There must be something here. So, no luck?
Nothing. Sorry. And I've read most of these before. I can't remember coming across any of those words you mentioned. There's not much else to do here in the evenings except read. I don't really have any female friends. It gets lonely. Anyway, I've been through all the encyclopedias and travelogues, but...
Nothing about the Purple Mountains or the Ula?
Nothing. I mean, the Purple Mountains sounds colloquial. It may have a different name officially, but the Ular, there should be something about them. It's a magical race?
They didn't look human.
Weird, there's nothing about them. They must be very isolated, or... Or someone's trying to hide something. Which would be weird and very hard to pull off. Forget I said that.
Oh yeah, Dave Fennoy has been in a ton of stuff, most definitely. I think you might have mentioned it, Blackrock Phantom. Feel free to refresh my memory, though.
I'm on a deadline. I should just cut this short. I guess I'll have to look elsewhere.
Oh no, I'm so sorry. I really thought I'd find something. I feel terrible. Do you want to be my friend? Oh, I already asked you that. I'm coming on too strong, aren't I? I am, I can tell. Stop it, Enu.
No, not at all. I'd love to be friends. And thank you for helping me.
Much good that did. I really wish I knew who else could...
For the love of the festering demon shrimps of Jaharva, do I have to do everything in this place? I didn't spend all those years living on the streets of Marcuria, pilfering food and liberating fat purses to deal with this shite. I swear I'd be better off going back to sleeping in Abnaxus's stone tree if I can't even get a mattress that isn't flea and maggot infested. Do your bleeding jobs, people. Is that too much to ask?
Sorry about that. Disregard him. Not important. There must be something.
What do you say, Abnaxus?
I'm not giving up. I'm gonna keep digging until I find something.
He said Abnaxus.
Blind Bob?
Eh? What? Who's asking? Well, blessed be Miss Striped Britches. You're the lass what brought me mulled wine back when I'd hit rock bottom in Marcuria. What in the name of the eight-eyed octo-god of Tartillus are you doing here?
I was about to ask you the same thing. Except for, not those words exactly.
Oh, I left my life of beggaring behind. Cleaned myself up. Joined the resistance. I'm a general now. I'm making a difference.
Let me caught up on chat a little bit. Enu is friend-shaped. I want to be friends with Enu. It'd be tiring, but worth it, I think. Oh, the Phantom Thieves logo. Yeah, that would be an amazing tattoo. Good place for it, too. Hisaki, you finished Annihilation. Big dislike from me. I didn't want to prejudice you too much before you went into it. I didn't like it either. I did not like it either. I actually, after I read the book, I convinced a friend of mine to go see it in the theaters with me, and she was not happy with me for having brought her to a movie that was not great. The book is so much better. It really is. Just an amazing book. It just a like I said, I think they did the best they possibly could with the source material, but that book does not lend itself well to a film, I don't think. I don't think you could have made a better Annihilation movie, but it wasn't good. It really wasn't. Let's see. Oh, Anna, you're a fan of Eternal Punishment. I actually want to play on stream that duology, Innocent Sin and Eternal Punishment. I'm a little scared too, because I've heard they're quite difficult, but I'm hoping to someday, Anna. So that might be something you'll be seeing on here as well. Let's see. Books greater than TV movies confirmed? Not always. Not always. Exactly, Roseguard. It's a movie that makes its trade on vague descriptions of impossible things. So that's a big ask to make it into a movie to begin with right there. LTG, you're worried about that Wheel of Time adaptation, especially with that weird history it's got. That always makes me a little sus as well. Let's see. Film should have been split into 2 sagas. I don't know if they could have pulled that off either. Horror is so hard to do in long form. That's a whole tricky thing as well. The PSP versions of Persona 2 have difficulty selects. I didn't realize that. I do have the PSP version of Innocent Sin. And I am keeping an eye out for the fan translation of Eternal Punishment. So that could be a possibility. Excuse me.
He was theoretically... What happened to your theoretical blindness?
Cured! I was blind, theoretically, but now I can see. To be honest, some days I wonder if I ever was theoretically blind. Or if it was all hypothemetaphysical. You know, just in my head like.
Right.
Oh,
It was simpler being blind Bob and resorting to beggaring and vagrancy than taking a long, hard look at myself in a speculum. Particularly on account of the blindness. I wish me old pa could have lived to see me. He always believed in me, even when I didn't. To the bitter end, he told me I had potential. I nodded and wept and promised him I'd try my best. Then, as he drew his last ragged breath, I stole his purse and his breeches.
What?
Well, Pa, I'm sorry about the breeches. I'm making something of life now. Making something of myself. I'm no longer blind Bob. Call me Bob who can see.
What a heartwarming story of a man overcoming adversity and finding his own path in life after stealing his dying dad's pants. What a story. I don't know how to deal with this game sometimes. Oh, let's see. I mean, I think part of the reason that Persona 2 is slept on is it's so hard to get a hold of these days. Innocent Sin only came out on PSP in the US. And Eternal Punishment, just a lot of people haven't heard of overall. Yeah, I heard Redwall's getting a series. Redwall actually had a series before, but I didn't ever see much of it. I think it was aimed at a very young crowd, though. Sorry about the breeches, not so much the purse. I did notice he left the purse out there.
It's a long shot, but... Have you heard of the Purple Mountains?
Oh, aye, of course. Everyone's heard of the Turtle Mountains. They're...
No, sorry. Purple, not turtle.
That's what I said. Turtle. Right, of course. You don't know. Why would you? My apologies, lassie. See, I have a serious P deficiency.
What?
It's been a lifelong struggle. The Turtle Mountains. Nope, never heard of them. Sorry.
This guy's gonna break me. I don't know.
Did you just mention Obnaxus?
I don't
Or is
know.
that my imagination? Do you know someone called Obnaxus?
Abnaxus. Now there's a name I haven't heard spoken in years. Where do you know it from?
Sorry, I just overheard. Actually, I met Obnaxus recently. Well, I dreamed about Obnaxus, Or maybe it was more like a vision. This sounds crazy, I know, but...
Sounds completely sane to me, lass. Abnaxus turning up in visions. That's exactly the sort of fellow he was. Persistent, unpredictable, and not a little annoying. I met him when he was the Venar ambassador to Ireed. This was before the gutters, when I was still a dapper chap on the Marcurian party circuit. We hit it off, especially seeing as I was going blind, theoretically, and he saw everything, past, present, and future. Years later, as he was leaving town, he entrusted me with the key to his home, said to take care of it. I'd sleep there from time to time. Very uncomfortable bunk. Musty smell of ancient books and foreign weeds. I didn't much care for it, to be honest.
I'm sure... You said something about a key to Abnaxus's house?
They called it the Abode back then. Abnaxus's Abode. Primitive accommodations, but luxurious location. Prime real estate. Central with a garden view. Very quiet at night.
And the key? Do you still have it? Sorry, this is really important.
Oh, I carry it with me every day. After all, it is a magic key. Figured it might do me lumbago some good.
What about this house? I mean, the abode?
Also still there, and not hard to find. Sits right circle in the center of the city green. Abnaxus carved it out of a petrified tree with his own morbidly huge hands. A few years ago, the authorities turned it into an historical landmark. Of course, no one can get inside, on account of the Venar magic. Not without the key, at least.
This key... Can I...
Oh, sure. Heavier than it looks, ain't it? More powerful than iron, worth its weight in precious stones, and then some. This magic goes back to the first magic. None of that modern hocus-pocus. You feel it in your fingers when you hold it. Tingles, don't it?
It does. Sorry, I know this is asking a lot, but can I...
Borrow it? Aye, why not? It's done the lumbago no good. And I don't have much use for the place, now that I've a proper bunk here. But keep it safe. Abnaxus left most of his belongings behind, and entrusted me with their care. I'd hate to betray that trust.
I promise.
Alright, there we go. That's some progress right there. And hey, Mana Faye, welcome in. How are you doing today? How's the weekend treating you so far? Hope everything's going well with you. I hadn't really heard much of lumbago, but as soon as I heard the name, I assumed it had something to do with the lumbar, which is the lower back, so that makes sense. Alright, so... we've got a lead in that case.
So many books. Which makes sense, given that this used to be a library.
Alright, so let's see if we can get out of here and head back to Abnaxus's place. And see if, perhaps there's anything in there that could point us towards where he is, or the Purple Mountains are, or the Ular are, one or the other. Something in there, hopefully. So how was Shane today? I'm doing pretty good. I had a nice productive day. Tested out some more games for the stream, relaxed a little bit. I'm feeling good, most definitely.
I'm not the one you should be speaking to. Try Shepherd, or Leakyup. The library's in the back.
Right, so I still can't leave that way.
Feel free to wander around up here, but downstairs is off limits.
Right, how do I get out of here in that case? I thought that was the way out. Oh, it says I need to speak with Shepherd. Alright, that makes sense. Let's go do that then.
You spoke with the General. Did you find what you were looking for?
It's a step in the right direction.
Good. I've asked them to ready a boat for you. Whenever you're ready, it will take you into the city. I may not fully understand your role, Zoe, but there's something about you that... I've learned to have faith in the balance. The balance provides. The balance guides. It's guiding you now. You must let it take you wherever it leads, like a leaf on a river. Bend to its will.
I'll try.
We shall speak again, Zoe Castillo. When the winds have quieted, the clouds have parted, and the grass on the Great Plain stands straight and tall once more.
That's a beautiful turn of phrase right there. I like that. Shayna's loot goblin? I do like looting stuff. This is true. Like a leaf on the wind? I mean, it worked once, kinda. Overall, I'd say that was a successful ploy. You know, with some complications near the end there. But otherwise, very impressive stuff.
Shepard said to take you into town. Just get in that boat and we'll leave immediately.
Alright, let's do it. Now, are we going to stay with Zoe here as we go to Abnaxis' tower? I kind of hope so, because I want to know what she's going to find in there. And I assume once we go to Kian's next, it's going to be a whole big thing. I don't know how that's going to work. Having Pringles for breakfast. Ooh, what kind, Manife? I do love me some Pringles. They're so good. Alright.
Now I need to find the city green. I wish Crow was with me. I feel less alone with that silly bird around.
Oh, speak of the devil.
You're back, and your head's still on. Did you swim?
Swim? No, boat. I boated. I mean, they dropped me off in a boat.
Impressive. So, what's the next step on our grand adventure? Tea and biscuits? A hearty nap, perhaps?
I need to find the city green and the home of Abnaxis.
I visit the city green every day to clean my feathers in the fountain. Follow me.
You need to replay this series again, man? I'm enjoying the heck out of it so far. I think this might be my favorite entry. I think the pacing is really good.
I really wish you had wings.
So do I, Crow. Hey, are you okay?
Sure, why wouldn't I be?
I mean, April and...
Of course I'm not okay, okay? But I'm okay. I'll be okay. It's okay. We're okay. Don't worry about it, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
She's not the first friend I've lost, and she won't be the last. You learn to roll with the punches. It's either that or punch back. Real hard.
Crow is a buddy. I like him. I don't know where he's heading off to. He was supposed to be leading the way. And just sort of flew straight up. But alright, luckily I know where the village green is. I think.
Pretty good. I mean...
Abnaxis' tower is right there, so I just need to remember the way into it.
Wow, I must admit that I'm getting rather excited.
How's your memory coming along? Do you remember anything about this place now?
I worked so hard to remember, but no, not much. It was winter.
True. Winter changes everything, what with the snow and the ice and all.
And the city looked different. Smaller.
It probably has grown a bit.
But no, I don't really remember anything at all.
Perfectly fine. I also remember very little, but then I am a bird with a bird brain, so what can you expect?
Fair enough, fair enough. As he goes straight up again, he's really bad at leading me. Alright, so I think there should be a way over here. Here we go. This is what I was looking for.
What's going on here? Isn't that... Are they trying to chop down Abnaxis' abode? Great. That's great.
Well, that's bad timing. Why now of all times?
So this is it. Abode of, big ugly thing what speaks funny?
Apparently so.
And there's someone else here.
Apparently so.
Huh.
Okay, so we'll have to get rid of him somehow. Arguments, welcome in. How are you doing today, Arguments? Hope you're having a good weekend so far.
This unholy tree's been knocked down. The electric will take me seriously. They'll see I have the power to get things done. Maybe then I can stop licking the arses of the Azadi. Goddess, this goddess, that. It leaves a bad taste in my mouth, sucking up to their feminine deity. Give me a world without gods and goddesses, a world ruled by humans and true Northlanders. No magicals, no supernatural women folk, no superstitious invaders. A world by and for man, with the woman in her rightful place at home.
I think I hate this guy.
Put your back into it.
Arguments that sounds delicious. I'm having a good weekend so far. Glad to have you with us.
I think I saw that man in town yesterday speaking to a small crowd.
You did?
What's he doing?
A member of the voting public. Honor Hilaris, Esquire, at your service, madam. But I'm sure I don't need to introduce myself to you. You've seen my face in print and in public appearances. You know me as an honourable and truthful fellow who stands with the common man. And woman. We shan't forget the common woman. Yes, yes. I'm, of course, running for Commissioner of City Watch, a position sorely and desperately in need of new blood. The Watch needs strength. It needs direction. It needs humanity. In other words, it needs me.
This guy is super gross and I hate him. Excuse me. Let's see. You've heard my show on AM radio, you know? You know? Oh, I hate him so much. If there is a way to set him on fire, we're going to do that.
Let's see if I can get him talking about himself. He sounded more than happy to do so. It's Hilaris, right?
Oh no, Hilaris, Esquire, licensed solicitor, and your candidate for Commissioner of City Watch.
It's an unusual name.
It's unique, certainly, but it's a Northlander name with deep roots in Marcurian society. My father, the esteemed Hubert Hilaris, Esquire, served dutifully for many years on the council. He was respected, feared, and admired by all. Of course, that was before he was beguiled by that Dulmari witch. She used her wily sorcery and beastly sensuality to lure my father away from his family. Away from us. I've sworn to restore our sacred heritage. The witches shall burn, humanity shall prevail, and the name Hilaris shall no longer be the butt of spiteful jests.
I think I hate him so much. I don't actually have a physical copy of Revelations Persona, but I do have... Let's say I've got a digital copy of Eternal Punishment. And I've got a physical copy of Innocent Sin for PS1 and for Persona. So I do have a lot of things right there, most definitely. Alright, where do we go next?
He's gunning for a political position with the City Watch. I wonder what his end game is.
Oh, we know all about that.
It looks like they're trying to destroy Abnaxus's abode. Why are you trying to knock down this tree?
Well, it's not just a tree. It's an affront to common decency and humanity. This so-called domicile was the dark and dangerous den of one of the most militant of magicals. An abominable beast that threatened our young and our women by its mere existence. Eradicating this occult stone tree from our historic green is not just my election promise to voters, but my God's-given responsibility as a human being.
He sure likes to hear himself talk, don't he? Oh my goodness, he really does. You know, Rose, that sounds very tempting. Oh my goodness, it does.
He appears to be an Asadi support. I've had enough.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
Well, best of luck with everything.
Luck is the lazy man's excuse for failure. Luck is an occult idea. I create my own destiny, young madam, and so should you. Here's my advice to you. Find yourself a decent human husband and start breeding decent human babies. This is how you can best contribute to our common manifest destiny. And remember, a vote for honor is a vote for humanity.
Just want to burn him to the ground.
You can do. Oh, I take the axe myself if I can just moisturize my hands. This dry air, well, you understand.
Oh my god, alright, we gotta find some way to get rid of him. Crow, maybe he's got some ideas. Crow, what are we gonna do about this tool? See if he's got any ideas.
So what now?
I don't know. Do you have any suggestions?
We kill them, bury their bodies, and then go about our lives as if nothing happened.
That's disturbing.
I know, I'm dark.
I'm really not in the mood for killing today, or any day.
Fine, then you come up with something.
He did offer an idea there, Zoe. It's better than what you're doing. I was not expecting that as a suggestion, though. Can I get him to go distract him?
Crow, could you fly over there for me?
Why?
Just trust me.
Why?
Jesus, please, Crow.
Fine, pardon me for wanting to play a role in my own destiny. I'll do it.
A talking bird! Filthy magic! Damnation, where did it go?
Alright, so that distracted him a little bit. But not quite enough. Didn't actually get him to leave or anything. Do I have anywhere else I can send him over here?
Again? Seriously? Ugh. Fine.
I'm just trying to figure out what I'm doing here.
Still, you filthy little fowl. What? Not again.
Alright, where'd he go? Oh, there he is.
I got nothing. I mean, aside from murdering, but you seem to be so against that all of a sudden.
I got him to throw a rock at him. Can I get him to bother him some more? Because honestly, that's just amazing.
Yeah, I know the drill. Are you doing this just to annoy me? Because it's working.
No, I'm doing it just to annoy him, and that's working too.
Geronimo!
I think Crow just got killed. I just got an achievement called a murder of Crow. So apparently he can't actually hit Crow with a rock. Alright, so that's not gonna work. We need a better idea than that. Jeez.
That's it. The home of Abnaxis. Now, I just need to find a way inside.
Alright, we need something else going on here. I don't know, I gotta figure something out here.
Good bird.
I can pet him? Alright, that's the thing, I suppose.
What kind of shoddy job are the Azadi doing when there are still talking birds flapping about? They should provide us with a few of their explosive sticks so that we can take matters into our own hands and eradicate this sorcerous plague. Oh, my skin crawls at the very idea of occult flying creatures within the city walls.
Alright, so we got him super upset. I suppose that's something. We still need to find some way to get him the heck out of here. Roadbug, welcome in. We're not gonna slap Crow. He's our buddy. We're not gonna slap our buddy. That's horrible. Alright, is there anywhere else around here I can send him? Send him onto the wagon.
Soon I'm gonna complain to the Guild of Sidekicks about this.
Wait for it. Cursed fowl.
There's gotta be so he throws rocks at Crow whenever he gets the opportunity to. Is there something I can do with that, I wonder? I'm not sure. So I can get him to land on the cart. I can get him to land on the pumpkin. I can get him to harass Honor himself. Get him to land on the hay bale, on the wagon. There's a whole bunch of places I can get Crow to land, but we need to figure out what to do with this is the thing. Yeah, there's got to be something the rock would trigger. Now, We don't have anything in our inventory right now, I don't believe. Honor Harrington, I've actually read a couple of those books. Yeah, I read the first 2, I believe.
That's where I need to go. But I'm not getting inside until those men are all gone.
Alright, so I can't leave the area either. So I suppose, unless I'm soft locked, which I don't think so, whatever I need to do is here. Whatever I need to do for this puzzle is within this small area. I didn't like the character writing super much. I thought the characters were all very broadly written and kind of dense. On the other hand, the actual space combat and the military stuff was all cool as hell. And that's the reason why I kept reading them. There's one particular space battle in the first book that's one of my favorites, as a matter of fact. I won't spoil anything, of course, but I'll be curious to hear what you think about him as well, Lore Master. Is there a goat? There is not a goat, unfortunately. Oh, you read them all, Australis. Nice, nice. Do we have to use rat cannon again? If only we had rat cannon. Alright, let's try this. So if we're assuming we need to get some sort of reaction. Do anything with the wagon, maybe?
Thank the gods of feathers you're paying me well. Wait, that's not a thing you do.
Still, you filthy little fowl.
Already knocked over a barrel. And then one of his men moved to go put it back up? Huh. Well, that's simple. Thought there'd be something more interesting going on than that. Alright. I mean, that was something, but not really anything interesting. I'd say I know this is the definition of madness, but if I do it a second time, will anything different happen? I get him laying up on the wall, too. I hadn't noticed that either.
Again? Seriously? Ugh. Fine.
Unfortunately, I haven't found any interaction points here for me, personally. I was wondering if maybe it would break on a second try, but no, he just moves over and fixes it again. Hey, Finkeroy, welcome in. Yeah, if you got a hint, what do you got? I'm going to take another sweep to see if there's any more interaction points around here. But I don't think so. I'm not seeing anything. Nothing that Zoe herself can interact with around here. Kind of limits my options. Oh, here we go. What is this?
Ugh.
Dude, that moth is... Oh my god, it's the size of a wagon wheel. Holy shit, it's disgusting. Alright, maybe we can send Crow over there. Let me see if we can send Crow over there, because I don't know what's going on there, but... that is a horrifying thing. Can we get him back there? Oh, it's too far away, I think. Let's see, can I interact with him from... no, I can't interact with him farther away, he doesn't follow me. Alright, let's try talking to Honor again, see if he's got anything different to say.
That goddamn talking bird! Magical aberration! If I get my hands on the filthy feathered thing, I'll twist its scrawny little... language. What can I do for you, young madam?
Let's play this nice and cool, Zoe. About that talking bird that's bothering you.
Yes, what about it?
I just saw it.
Where? Where?
Oh! Can I send him over to the bushes? Looks like I almost can, but not quite. I can't move either, shoot. Do I have to legit send him over there? No, I can't actually send him over to where Crow is. Let's see, I'd love to just get them out of the way for a little while, but I don't see any way to go do that.
Go look for that goddamn bird over there.
Oh, actually, wait, hang on. I think I've got an idea. I'm getting an idea, too. Let me try something.
Did you see that occult fowl?
Let's play. About that talking...
Yes? What?
I just saw it.
You did? Use your finger, woman. Point! That filthy, chattering fowl must be over there somewhere. Go check.
What if I send him over there? What if I send him over there, and then I go over to Crow... Send him over there now.
Yeah, I know the drill.
This is dangerous. We'll see what happens.
Wait for it. Soft-headed fool. We'll need to carry him home to have someone look at his head. The tree can wait until tomorrow. You do the carrying. I'd do it myself, but someone needs to lead the way and keep an eye out for potholes.
That was brilliant! First, I did my thing, and then that goofball tried to hit me with a rock, and then stuff happened, and Dung for Brains got knocked out, and then they all left. End scene. It was almost like one of those puppet shows that Wizard puts on in the square. It was hilarious!
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
That's the most fun I've had since... I don't know. I guess since I hung out with April all those years ago.
Aw. Alright, well, it wasn't quite Crow's suggestion of murder, but that was, like, head trauma. So, you know, it's in the neighborhood at least. Alright, use key with door. Hopefully we can lock the door behind us, too. I have a feeling this is one of those situations where somebody's gonna bust in now that we've broken the seal.
This place looks a lot bigger on the inside.
Yep.
Is a lot bigger on the inside. Okay, this is freaky. I feel dizzy. There must be magic here because this makes no sense. Things can't be bigger on the inside than on the outside. Then again, why should I be surprised? I've seen weirder things. Weird is my new normal. Right, so, clues.
He is kind of like a Time Lord because he sees all of the past, present, and future at the same time. So, you know, not totally off base there.
Obnaxus must have been a big believer in crystals. Or maybe this is how people light their houses. Maybe this is totally normal for Arcadia.
It is not. Can confirm.
Those are some portentous-looking books. I wish I could read them.
Alright, let's see what we got around here. More crystals, more books.
Oh, that's interesting.
Someone's here. Who's... Oh, God.
I must apologize, ma'am. I didn't
Brian?
mean to frighten you. Zoe Castillo. You're the last person I expected to find here.
Brian Westhouse. Can we look at his profile right now? We can. Brian Westhouse has lived in Arcadia for decades, but he was born in Boston in 1902. In 1934, Westhouse attempted to travel across the divide between the twin worlds of Stark and Arcadia, but something had happened to him. He was stuck, in his own words, between worlds for a while, only emerging into Arcadia hundreds of years later. Realizing he might never be able to return to his own world, he made a life for himself there. Westhouse met and advised April Ryan on her first shift to Arcadia, and a decade later he bumped into Zoe Castillo on her first visit. You know, both women understand and cope with the realities of the magical world and assisted them on their adventures. A born traveler, Westhouse has spent most of his life exploring worlds. He's seen much of Arcadia, and he's even been inside the Azadi Empire, a place few Northlanders have ever visited, and fewer still have returned from. Westhouse was last seen in the Dark People's City a year ago, and also creepy things were happening with him there. Let's see. Emperor, welcome in. I'm doing good. I'm having a good weekend. How about yourself, Emperor? How's everything going with you?
I remember him from my last visit to Mercuria. He's right. This is a very odd coincidence. I wasn't expecting to find myself here. Or you.
I've been curious about this house for years. I kept an eye on it. Just in case something... I just never thought it'd be you. That's an odd coincidence, to say the least. Still, fate does tend to weave the same threads together, again and again. So what brings you back to Mercuria, Miss Castillo? And to this place of all places? How in the name of the balance did you get inside? People have been trying for years, but this house has strong wards. Venar magic, the oldest there is. And now I understand why. It's a treasure trove. Wait, is that the Annals of Dreaming? Good God, that's a lost treasure. Only 5 were ever made.
Why be secretive about it? I'm sure I can trust him. I'm not sure I want to tell this man absolutely everything yet.
Let's play it close to our chest for right now.
I know my way around wards.
So I see. Your talents run deeper than I remember, Miss Castillo. I'm impressed. Pardon my curiosity, but what are you looking for here? Abnaxis himself vanished a decade ago.
I should trust Brian. There's no point hiding anything from him. It's not that I don't trust him, but...
I think we're okay to tell him about this part.
I'm trying to find out where Abnaxis went after he left Mercuria.
And you believe the answer's in here somewhere. You're probably right. Looks like I picked the perfect day for a stroll in the green. I was wondering why that odorous Hilaris fellow wasn't still trying to chop this tree down. Now I know. Let's see if we find anything interesting, shall we?
As he just helps himself to that book there. I'll leave him to it for right now.
It's a map of the Northlands, and the border mountains are right at the top, but no purple mountains. Lots of other mountains, though. Without a reference to the purple mountains, that map won't help me.
Interesting.
Fair, fair. Alright, let's keep taking a look around and see if we can find anything else interesting here. A note on the floor.
Looks like a handwritten note.
That doesn't look like something I'll be able to read, but let's take a look.
It's another one of Abnaxis' notes.
Alright, Brian might know how to read that, though, so we can ask him there. Hey, I watch games! What's going on? How are you doing today? Alright, let's head upstairs and have a little look-see around there.
This is fascinating.
Brian's pretty occupied down there. Hopefully not getting anything that he shouldn't be. Hopefully.
Since this place is so much bigger on the inside than the outside, I thought maybe it existed in a pocket dimension of sorts. But I can still see Mercuria out there, so...
All those years, and it was right here under my nose.
Abnaxis must have made the bed before leaving for good. That's kind of sad and eerie.
And knowing is half the battle. G.I. Joe.
What does this mean?
Let's see.
Someone's been sleeping in my bed, said Papa Bear, before mauling Goldilocks and devouring her whole. Don't ever mess with fairy tale creatures.
It's true. It's true. Alright, anything else around here? Oh, there's another note.
I was right.
And where was it? There it is. Huh. A lot more going on in that one. Alright, let's look around real carefully. That one looked like it would be super easy to miss. Let's make sure there aren't any other ones.
Wrong about that part.
I don't see anything else, though. That's more books. And then maybe we'll see if Brian has anything to say about those notes. We need somebody to translate for us. Alright, good luck, Yamagumo. Hope everything goes well for you. And let us know how it goes once you get back. Whenever that may be.
Mr. Westhouse, Brian. He seems very enthusiastic and friendly. Probably. I have a hard time reading him, to be honest.
Have you found anything of interest? Keep looking. This place is a treasure trove.
See if we can show him the notes.
What do you think this means?
I'm not sure there's much to learn from that one.
It doesn't say anything about what it is, though.
Here's another note.
On the matter of the kin and the approaching war of the balance. By Jove, this is the information we've been looking for. I can't believe it was right here all this time. Your help has been invaluable, Zoe. I'm in your debt.
Okay, but what about me? What do you got for me here?
Obnoxus left so much behind. There's a wealth of information here.
Alright, so, apparently that's helpful to him. Doesn't give me anything. Alright, let's keep looking then. Oh, there's another note right here. Here we go. What's this grocery list? Oh, jeez. What was he getting? What does Abnaxis eat around here? I want to know that as well.
This looks interesting.
The first dreamer references in the annals of dreaming. That's this book right here. And the chapter about the first dream. It's certainly a starting point. Let's see what it says.
Can you read that book?
I've lived in Arcadia for decades, and there hasn't been much to do aside from studying ancient texts, so yes, I can read this book. Let's see, the chapter in question speaks of the Ular. They are said to be wardens of the Dreaming One, whatever that means. It's a rough translation. The English language isn't quite up to the task. The Ular and the Yete, one people that split into two. That sounds familiar. It says here the Yete left the Purple Mountains to go south to burrow into the ground. Something about a well of dreams. I mean, I don't know how much of this is true and how much is fantasy or prophecy. It's a difficult book to decipher. There's also something about two dreamers becoming one. It's vague. This is almost certainly a prophecy of some sort. The Ular live on Cloud Peak. It's in the mountains of Yedra. Where's that on the map? Ah, there it is. Straight north across the plains, right in the middle of the border mountains. This is an old book, so I don't know if they still live there. I've never heard of the Ular. They might all be dead. I'm not sure how useful this is to you, but there it is.
Alright, let's see if we can grab the map now.
I'm sure Abnaxis won't mind me borrowing this. I'll return it to him in person, if I make it to Cloud Peak.
Alright, there we go. Find us a Yeti? I do have a blue Yeti right here. Is that close enough? Is that in the ballpark?
The War of the Balance. Finally, something concrete. If you see anything that looks relevant, let me know. I can probably decipher it for you.
That's probably what I needed there. Still says search for clues about the Purple Mountains. I'll see if there's any other notes around here I might have missed. There is another note right here. I'll grab that. That actually does look like a grocery list. I'll see if Brian has anything to say about that one. Oh yeah, that thing did drop on the floor as well.
That note fell out of the annals when Westhouse turned the pages.
Almost forgot about that.
That note fell out of the annals when Westhouse turned the pages.
Alright, interesting.
I knew it!
Westhouse might be able to decipher that note.
Alright, let's go ahead and show him some more of what we got. Oops.
What do you think this means?
I'm not sure there's much to learn from that one.
And the one that fell out of the book.
This note fell out from the pages of the annals. What's a soulless stone?
I'm not sure. The Soul Stone was taken from Luke's by the warlock Clax. It must be retrieved, or the past, present, and future will cease to be.
That sounds ominous.
It does indeed. I don't know about any soul stone, but I'm guessing this Clax fellow does. I wonder if Abnaxus means old Roper Clax. April told me his story. He was a 2-bit wizard who resided in a floating castle up north near the border mountains. April said she taught him a lesson. She didn't get into any details, but he lost his castle. Last I heard, he's doing children's theater here in town. Reformed, apparently, if that's a thing a wizard is capable of. Sounds like this soul stone is important.
How do I go about finding it?
The clue's right here in the text. Roper Clax, wizard and puppeteer. I'd start there if I were you.
I remember Roper Clax. That wizard battle in the first game was amazing. I did appreciate that. Yeah, he was very powerful, most definitely. Rin, that's awkward timing, but at least you got him. That's a good thing, at least. Alright, I think we're ready to get out of here.
I think I have what I need. I should get going. Should we...
Would you mind terribly if I stayed here to read these books?
Well, it's private property, isn't it?
Abnaxus isn't coming back, and I've been itching for a chance to peruse his library for years now. I promise I won't remove anything or make a mess.
Oh, God! Oh, this is a tough choice.
It doesn't look like Brian's going to do any damage to the place. He's respectful and curious. It couldn't hurt to let him stay. He might have the best of intentions, but I made a promise to Blind Bob. I'd feel awful if anything happened to Abnaxus's abode.
Oh, God, this is awkward. Because on one hand, Brian's helped out both April and Zoe a lot. On the other hand, I think he's hiding something. We're not going to... That's not an option. We made a promise to Blind Bob. We did make a promise to Blind Bob, so I'm going to refuse.
I'm sorry. I don't think I can let you stay in here.
I'm not sure I need your permission.
I...
Only joking. I understand. I'll take my leave now, Miss Castillo. I certainly hope we'll see each other again soon.
Well, I'm a little uncomfy right now. How are you doing, chat? Little sus right there. I feel like Brian vindicated me immediately on that choice, so I'm feeling pretty okay for leaving him out of that. Did he take the book? Let's see. No, the book is still there. He didn't take the book with him. Still, that's creepy as fuck. Alright, let's just get out of here. We never mentioned the key to him, so that's a good thing.
Didn't you say something about a wizard and a puppet show?
Nope.
No, you did. You said something about a show in the square.
I did not.
Crow.
Oh, right! Roper Clax's Fingerlings! Man, that show's great. A modern classic.
Clax. He's the wizard April Ryan fought.
That's right. He was behaving badly, so she fought him and trapped him inside some sort of calculating machine. Pretty clever stuff.
Where can I find this puppet show?
I'll show you.
Alright. New quest, find Roper Clax. I didn't think we were going to see him in this game. He was a big side character in the first game, and then he was a very minor character in Dreamfall. I'm interested to see him again, though, most definitely. Oh yeah, definitely some big Dr. Voxel energy right there. That was creepy as hell! Cold and calculated fight. Seriously, that scene was so good. I did all the wrong options in there, and all of them were hilarious. I think that may have been one of my favorite parts of the entire game.
I feel better having Crow around, even though I'm not sure what he can do. Still, a useless sidekick is better than no sidekick. I'm not saying he's useless.
He's not useless, he's helpful. I can't talk to him or anything, so I assume we're gonna have to keep moving. He said he was gonna show me the way, though. is this... Oh, this is it right here. That's why he stopped. Weird place to stop, but alright. This looks like the thing. Can we go talk to Clax himself? Is he back here somewhere?
Roper Clax, I presume. He looks wizardly, as in how I expected wizards to look when I was...
If you seek an autograph, you must purchase my book first. It's on sale today, only...
No, sorry. I need to talk to you.
Talk, Well, I only have a few minutes before my show begins, but I'm sure I can spare a couple of them for a pretty young thing like you.
Alright, new character unlocked. Roper Clax. Roper Clax was once a self-proclaimed evil wizard and dark alchemist who lived in a floating castle north of Riverwood. On her long journey across Arcadia to save the balance, April Ryan confronted Clax to free the wind he'd captured. To defeat him, she trapped Clax inside a calculator. After breaking out of his mathematical prison, Clax was apparently a reformed man, leaving evil wizardry behind to become a best-selling author, potions maker, and showman, and he claimed he harbored no ill will towards April. According to his autobiography, as a child, Clax was his neighborhood's hopscotch champion 3 years running. He studied at the Alchemist Academy, where he was a member of the Tic-Tac-Toe Club, graduating with dishonors. His secret passions are spelling and cooking. He surely harbors no dark secrets, none whatsoever. What is with all the ominous hinting at this point? What is going on? Clax's moving castle, you know? It kind of was like that.
This has to be the right man.
It is.
Didn't he and April have some sort of confrontation? Do you remember April Ryan?
April Ryan? Oh, yes, of course, absolutely, certainly. Naturally, the bitch...
The brave young woman who came to my castle and stole it. And helped me put my sorceress past behind me.
How could I possibly forget?
I'm sensing some unresolved issues here.
He's obviously got some issues with April. I'd be curious to learn more.
Yeah, let's keep twisting that wound.
So, about April.
Why does everyone want to talk about April Ryan? She was just a weak little human who stumbled onto things she didn't... No, I must apologize. You see, April and I had some disagreements in the past. I'm past that now. I'm a different person. As for April Ryan, I hear she suffered an ignoble death at the hands of our Azadi benefactors. What a shame. What a terrible, terrible shame.
Wow. Definitely got some unresolved issues right there. DB Stewart, welcome in. How are you doing today?
This has to be the right man. You are Roper Clax, right? The wizard?
Who told you that?
Well, that sign, for one.
No, the wizard part. Who told you?
I mean, I'm merely a humble finger puppeteer trying to make an honest living in a cold and heartless world.
But you were a wizard once.
Fully rehabilitated, I don't go anywhere near sorcery, not anymore. You should really read my highly acclaimed and best-selling memoir, A Farewell to My Wizarding Ways. It's a thrilling story of redemption and romance, of dashing heroes and wicked villainesses, of flying castles and curious calculating devices. Every word of it as true as the night is dark and the day is bright, of course.
Of course. I'm doing good, DB Stewart. Thanks for asking.
I might as well get right to it, seeing as his show is about to begin.
Yeah, we're on a limited time here. Let's get to the point.
Do you recall owning a soul stone?
A soul stone? I don't know what you're talking about.
I was just wondering, since there are so many impressive tales about your powers where I come from.
And where would that be?
That was a long time ago.
In another life, I've moved on. I'm a different person now in every way.
I was just wondering what happened to the stone.
She took it, that bitch.
Balance? Pardon me? I don't know where that came from.
Who?
The Yaga, the Wicked Witch of the North, as these simpletons call her. As if they have any idea who and what she truly is. She lurks in Riverwood in the dark places. She feeds on that stone like a...
Like I said, that's in the past, and I've left it all behind long ago. Now I make an honest living bringing joy to children through my most excellent and revolutionary finger puppet theatre. And on that note, I must beg your pardon, young miss. The show is about to begin.
Can we please talk again afterwards? I have some more questions.
Sure. Absolutely. After the show. Yes. Toodaloo.
Yes, here we go. This is gonna be so good.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, humans and... well, humans... and you, Azadi soldier standing over there, you're welcome to watch, just don't rattle your sabers or rustle your suits. Welcome to this morning's performance of... The Fingerlings. I am your host and puppeteer, Rupert Clax, esteemed thespian and raconteur, author and entrepreneur. My book is available for purchase with a free personalized dedication. Speak to me after the show. A donation is both appreciated and expected. Drop your coins into the box after the show. Remember that every iron piece goes towards a good purpose.
Woohoo! Go Fingerlings!
My beloved Fingerlings! Handcrafted reproductions of renowned actors from across Arcadia, immortalized in finger puppet form by skilled artisans. Using only the finest fabrics and natural materials, these lovely creatures are as dear to me as children, and as talented and protean as the finest human players. You're all welcome to approach the stage after the show, of course, to admire my finely crafted miniatures up close and intimately. No food, no touching, no children. And now, beloved audience, prepare yourselves for a journey into mystery, for a true story of wizardry and magic. I present to you the tale of the good-hearted wizard and the villainous witch.
Oh my god.
Once upon a time, in the distant north, there lived a kindly old wizard in a wonderful flying castle.
Oh, here we go.
This very friendly wizard liked to tease and toy with the people of the land, and sometimes he would do silly things like turn them into stone or furry animals and bottle up the wind.
Silly things.
Naturally, he meant no harm, and the people of the land loved the wizard like they would a grandfather, a very young and very, very handsome grandfather.
Sure.
But one day, an evil sorceress from a distant land came to visit the kindly wizard. This ugly, selfish witch didn't understand that the wizard was only trying to make people happy.
Wow.
She used her dark sorcery to steal all of his possessions and trap him inside a tiny little box where the gentle wizard was barely able to breathe. The poor old man was trapped for many moons inside this box before a benevolent wandering god arrived to free him from his prison. The wizard pledged eternal allegiance to the wandering god in return for vengeance against the cruel witch who trapped him. Together they
There he is, Commander. The dangerous loon who's corrupting our youth with his occult finger rings.
Oh my god.
What? What's this? What are you doing? What's going on? You can't... Hey! Hey, hands off!
You're teaching children of magic, old man. You ought to know better.
Release me, you dishonorable brute!
By the authority vested in me by the Greater Azadi Empire and the Emissary, and in accordance with provisional imperial law prohibiting any and all teachings of occult magic, I'm taking you into custody.
You can't do this! You don't know who I am!
Tell it to the magistrate, wizard.
My fingerlings! My precious handcrafted fingerlings! No!
Well, that went all kinds of places. Holy crap.
I believe that they arrested him. What a travesty.
Okay. So that happened. Alright. Let's get caught up on chat first. John, you said donate. I prefer to donate here, and you have redeemed 15,000 channel points towards a Harvester sequel. Now, John, hear me out here. I've got an idea. This isn't a new idea. This did not just come to me in the last 5 minutes. This is an idea that's been simmering for months at least now. What if they made a Harvester sequel that was done entirely with finger puppets? I had nothing to do with that show we just had. This is something I've been working on for quite some time. It's brilliant, I think. I think it could really totally work. Of course, I don't actually have any control over whether that would happen or not, and the points are just gone worthless. But thank you for redeeming it nonetheless. And Allie Lordswood, thank you for redeeming Posture Check. Oh, I just cannot get comfortable today. I don't know what's going on, but I'll see what I can do right there. And Arguments, thank you for also redeeming your channel points towards the Harvester sequel. I assume that must mean that you're on board for Puppet Theater Harvester as well. Can you just imagine it? Close your eyes. I know you can imagine it right now. It would totally work. I don't know how you're going to do the blood. I assume you're going to have like puppets on one hand and just a big bottle of blood. You're just squirting all over everything. Because you got to have the gore. There's not a Harvester sequel if you don't have horrendous amounts of gore. So I will pass those along to the Void, I suppose, because I don't know who actually has the Harvester rights and I have no control over that. But thank you for redeeming that nonetheless. I appreciate it. Chinenin, welcome in. How are you doing, Chinenin? Hope you are doing well. Good to have you with us. Threshold Kids, the figure puppet show. You know, I'd watch that, even though I know it would traumatize me. You know, technically, that is true, you Christensen. One way to put it.
I didn't see that coming.
I guess the Azadi aren't fans of creepy puppet shows either.
I think it had more to do with him being a wizard. Okay, shit. So what now? He was my only lead to the Soul Stone. All I have to go on is something about a Yaga and Riverwood.
Riverwood? I know Riverwood. I've been to Riverwood. If it's Riverwood you need, I know how to get to Riverwood.
Really? And the Yaga? The Wicker Witch?
I don't know anything about Yagas, but I do know something about witches in Riverwood. On my last trip there, we had a close encounter with one of them. That witch is toast, of course, but I can probably find my way back to Riverwood. It's north. We go north. Wait, which way is up? Yeah, north.
Okay. Okay. That's something, right? Much better than nothing. We just need a way to get north that doesn't involve me walking all the way.
Or me flying. I'm not flying all that way. I tire easily.
That's fair.
Wait. I feel a cunning plan coming on. Follow me, Zoe.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
It's either a cunning plan, or I need the toilet. But I'm pretty sure it's a cunning plan.
Let's hope. Dr. Belvin, welcome in. How are you doing today? Oh, Emperor, did I have the perfect thumbnail? What was it? I'm curious now. Oh, dude, John, that would be so good. Please.
I still can't believe you pulled off the voice and the whole fake hand thing.
The hat looked great on you.
Totally. Not so sure about the beard, though. My face is itchy. Speaking of faces, I can never show mine in Mercuria again. Not after that last bit we did.
What did they do?
If everything goes well, you won't have to.
At least we have a ride. Can I trust this thing?
They're docile cows, the Elguan. Just leave it to me. Mush, Daisy, mush!
Whoa, I think you're upsetting her.
I'll leave the cowgirling to you. I'll fly ahead and scout the terrain instead. Don't lose sight of me!
I kind of want to know what that scheme they pulled was there. That sounded amazing. Can't really imagine Zoe with a beard right there. Our crew, welcome in, our crew. How are you doing? How was your weekend going? And thank you for all the bits. I appreciate that. It's very kind and generous of you. Hope you're doing well. And here we have Kian again, sneaking across the seas. Looking grim as always. Guy from Red Bank, welcome in. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing good. Does that mean you're switching over to Kian now? Oh geez, Chapter 10, Umbrae. Well, that's a creepy screen. Usually the chapter screens are just on a plain white background. What's going on there? Everything is so ominous, this book. Tonight's all just ominous stuff.
Oh!
Whoa! Whoa!
Well, fuck. Oh, I mean, that hurt.
Never trust an Elguan, cowardly cows.
Oh, something must have spooked it. What do we do now?
This place looks familiar. I think we're close. In fact, I think we're...
Leave! Go, or I'll call the others!
Whoa, hey there, I'm friendly and unarmed.
You're human. You can't be Bird? Crowbird?
Hello. Hey, you're that fretful furry thing we met the first time we came through here. Ben Franklin.
Ben Bandu.
Oh, hey!
This isn't the same human who accompanied you last time.
This is my new human. She's mostly harmless. Say hello, Zoe. Don't be rude.
I remember him from the first game. Ben Bandu, I remember this guy. 10 years ago, Ben Bandu, a young banda, a species derogatively called mole people by some humans, met April Ryan when she was traveling through Riverwood. April helped free Ben's brother from captivity by defeating the Gribbler, a terrifying forest witch in service of greater darkness. Through her selfless act, she earned herself a place of honor in the bandit tribe. Ben Bandu is still indebted to April, and he'd like nothing more than repay her kindness and help her friends. Well, that's good, I hope. Mostly harmless, that's a very Crow thing to say. Oh man, I do love me some Hitchhiker's Guide.
I guess... Hello? Hello?
Hello. Are you the new Bandu Mbata?
Bamboo... what? No, I have no idea. I'm Zoe.
You're a dreamer.
So they keep saying. I'm not very good at it. How did you know?
We live close to the dreaming here. Her dreams surround us. The Yaga.
That's it! That's the one we're looking for, right, Zoe? The Yaga!
You're looking for the Yaga? On purpose? Are you mad?
Oh, I'm not. Her, I'm not so sure about.
You know the Yaga?
She lives in this forest. We do not speak her name. She's mean.
Teddy Bear probably knows more about the Yaga.
Don't be mean.
Who is she?
The Yaga? She's old. Really old. She's been around since long before my people came to this forest. Once, she had many servants. Witches, warlocks, evil ones. Like in the stories told by the elders. But her servants are all gone now. So she woke up and crossed into our world. She doesn't belong here. But she's lonely and hungry.
Hungry. Great. Well, we still have to find her. She has the Soul Stone.
The Soul Stone? I've heard of the Soul Stone. The Yaga took it from the fallen fortress of her warlock.
Warlock? Roper Clax worked for the Yaga?
They all did. The Gribbler, Clax, all the evil witches and warlocks of the Northlands. But they're gone now. Just like my people. April Ryan imprisoned the warlock and killed the witch. She saved us all. But then the Azadi came with sharp blades and metal tubes that spewed fire. They murdered most of us. Some fled east. I'm the only one left here now.
That's terrible. I'm so sorry.
One day, they'll come back. All the surviving Banda. Until then, I watch over their burrows. And I sing. For them. For all of us. This soulstone. It's important?
Very.
You'll use it to fight the Azadi?
That's part of it, yes.
I'll take you to the Yaga. Or as close as I dare go to her lair, anyway.
Great! I was expecting you to say no, and by expecting, I mean hoping.
Oh, Crow.
Does the bird always speak like that?
I'm afraid so. Lead the way, Ben.
Alright. Well, that's handy. Good to see him again. Alright. Yeah, Crow is very much in the moment. Not very forward thinking. Aside from the, I think this is going to get me killed, so I'd rather not do it kind of forward thinking. Which, to be fair, a lot of the stuff he's been around has been pretty dangerous.
The Yaga's beyond the ridge. Once you cross that, you're in her realm.
You're not coming with?
Did you not hear me when I said she was hungry? No, I'm not coming with you. The walls of that place are thin, and she can smell my magic.
A wise decision, tiny man. Come on, Zoe, let's turn around and head back with Ben Ben. Maybe catch a fat squirrel and roast it for dinner?
This is what we came here for. If we don't get the Soul Stone...
Everyone dies, the world ends, no more Christmases, blah, blah, blah. I'm so sick of walking into one perilous scenario after the other. After we're done with this one, no more adventures. I swear to the feather gods of old.
You'll know you're there when you see the Gribbler's old house. She was the witch who lived here before. The Gribbler served the Yaga, and that's where she came through, from the beyond.
Will you wait for us, Ben?
I'll wait until nightfall. But if you're not back by then...
We'll be back.
And I had such a craving for crispy squirrel.
Roadbug, I'm not gonna shoot Crow, he's a buddy. We don't shoot our buddies. How does Crow know about Christmas? I'm not sure. He has some odd pop culture references sometimes. Did he visit Stark? I don't remember that one off the top of my head.
Naked, twisting branches blocking what little light there is. Check.
Of course, of course. Well, this is creepy as all heck.
This is all very grim. I'm expecting an evil queen and a sleeping beauty at any time.
Yeah, it seems like it would be on brand for this place. Keep our eyes open, though. We don't want any surprises. Oh, right, I do remember him mentioning that.
If this was the entrance to a haunted house, I'd say they'd gone overboard.
This is pretty excessive. But, you know, if it's an actual... Oh!
Mother of ravens! I don't feel very welcome. I mean, this isn't just a bad sign. It's all the bad signs, all at once, like a grab bag of ill omens. There are plenty of stones lying about. Let's just pick one and pretend it's the Soul Stone. It's not like anyone would know what it's supposed to look like.
No, we kind of need it. Save the world and whatnot. Let's just press on. Maybe it's just more bark than bite. Maybe that's a thing. Maybe she's not actually all that dangerous and this is just for show. Like a beware of dog sign when you don't have a dog. That could be a thing. That's the Apple Glass. Welcome in. I can only stop by for a second because of sleepy time, but holy heck, this is my favorite game ever. I hope you're enjoying it. I am definitely enjoying it so far. This is my first time playing it. I've been going through the whole series for my first time on stream, and yeah, I'm liking this one a lot. I'm really excited to see how the whole series wraps up. But thanks for stopping by, Apple Glass. I appreciate that. I hope you're doing well, and I hope you have a good rest. Let's see, let me get caught up on chat real quick. Look out for Smog! He is, I gotta watch for his belly, right? That's the belly is what I gotta watch for there? I think so. Let's see, you weep during this game? I wouldn't be surprised if this game gave me some feels. I'm prepared for it! I'm prepared for some feels. Oh, John, awesome! Well, I hope the rehearsal goes well. Thanks for hanging around as always, John. You take care of yourself. We will see you around.
They've got that whole normal things that should look quaint and safe except they look horrifically scary thing down to a fine art.
I would never forget Awesomebot Chanenin. Awesomebot asked only one thing, and that was that we remember him. I will remember forever. It did mention that there was feels there, that's true. I'm prepared for more, I should say. I'm prepared for further feels in the future.
This looks like one of those pivotal moments where the audience is yelling at the heroine, "Don't go through the gate, are you crazy?"
It's true, the gate just opened all by itself, which is, you know, ominous. Why is everything ominous today? And hey, Kumatori! Welcome in, Kumatori, and thank you for the raid. How are you doing today, Kuma? How was your stream? What were you playing? Tell me everything. Hope you are doing well. Okay, I'm glad somebody yelled it there. Alright, let's head through the gates.
Oh, my tiny bird heart. I have a bad feeling about this, Zoe.
What are those?
That's so not reassuring. And I used to like cats.
Why are there horrible-looking cats guarding the bridge back? Oh god, alright. Well, I guess we're not going that way anytime soon. Please no face cat! I don't know that I can handle face cat a second time. I had enough trouble handling him the first time. Let's keep going. Sure, it's a...
Leave. Turn around. Don't come any further. She's here. She's dangerous.
Oh, that's not a bad sign at all. Oh, geez, Kuma, that is brutal. But, congratulations on the perseverance, at least. I respect the heck out of that. And welcome in. Thanks for bringing your community by.
Dark, scary cave? No way to get around it? Fairy tale conventions never fail to make my life miserable.
Oh, God, alright. We gotta do it. We gotta go into the dark, scary cave.
I know this smell. Dog's doo-doo, incense, and rotting flesh. Smells like witches, all right. Is it my imagination? Or is the light changing? Is it getting darker? Am I going blind? Help!
It's alright, Crow, I think.
I hear voices. I don't like disembodied voices. Disembodied voices are never a good sign.
It's true. It's a bad sign all around. I'm kind of worried about my further survival, Blackrock. I feel like maybe things aren't going to go so great, but we gotta get the Soul Stone somehow. Oh my God!
Is that where the Yaga lives? It looks like a house. I mean, a scary house, sure, but still just a house.
Holy crap! We are so out of our league right now.
They're speaking. It's freaky. What's worse than a twisting path into darkness through thorny bushes and sharp, naked branches? A swamp. Of course there's a swamp.
Of course! Oh my goodness.
I feel strange. I felt this way before when I was in a coma. Inside story time. I must be on the border between waking and dreams.
Well, luckily Zoe's pretty powerful inside of dreams, so maybe that'll help her here, hopefully. I think I heard something about will-o-wisps luring people to their death in swamps. That feels kind of evil to me. Just give them a wide berth.
The wicked witch is gone, but she is here now. She'll eat you up, like she ate all of us. She tricked us. She trapped us. She cooked us. She ate us. We're the children that never left. It's too late to save us. Save yourself. Go!
Oh god! Oh, this is gonna go bad. Master Pilot Wash, welcome in. How are you doing? Feel free to ask any questions if you needed any catch up. And Vesper Ghoul, how are you doing today? We've been doing a lot of plot. This is true. Alright. Alright, let's get into the house.
No! Turn around! Don't do it! Don't wake her! She's sleeping. Leave her be! You'll be trapped here with us forever and ever and ever.
I don't have a lot of choices here, kid.
Weeds and vines, covering everything.
Oh, jeez, alright.
I'm glad I have Crow here. Regardless of how useless he may be at times, he's still company. I'll take company over no company anytime.
Alright, time to head inside.
Who bothers me? Who bothers the Yaga?
Okay, so maybe not just a house after all. You have something that's not yours.
Lead, monkey.
Not until you give me the Soul Stone.
We do not know what you speak of.
Whoa. My whole body's tingling. I can change things. I can manipulate this dream.
There we go.
Cool. There are 3 minds in there. But which one's the Yaga? I can hear several voices. All of them angry. It's so loud. So strong. I can't keep listening. She's too strong.
Oh, whoa!
We are here at the end of things.
Oh god!
I warned you.
Let me go, you bitch!
She's awake.
The only thing stopping me from running in the opposite direction right now is knowing I'll have to pass through that cave.
Don't look back.
Come on, what is there to interact with here? There we go. There we go.
I think I need to get through that door.
I think quite possibly. There we go, we can slow her down. Oh jeez!
Eaten up.
Alright, so maybe I have to slow her down closer.
I'm pretty sure the sky didn't look like that before I passed through the cave.
Forever.
Oh, the monster is not weak to hugs! Alright, let's wait until it gets a little closer.
Fight and die rather than fade to naught. I warned you.
Oh, jeez, there. Come on. Come on, go. Oh, God, hang on, Zoe. Okay. We got through the dragon head door portal thing. That's maybe okay, possibly. I guess.
Oh, this sucks. Wait, the sky. Is this story time? But it's not like how I remember it. It looks older. It looks a lot older.
Well, that's suspicious. Alright, but we did get somewhere there. At least that's a good thing. And, hang on, let me do this again. Desperado, thank you so much for the 19-month resub. I appreciate the heck out of that. How are you doing today, Desperado? How is your weekend going? How is life treating you? Hope everything's good up where you are. And thank you so much for all the support. It really does mean a whole ton. It is a pleasure to see you in here, as always. Tired? It is pretty late. I can understand that, most definitely. Hopefully you're heading to bed before too long. I know all about burning the midnight oil when you got stuff to do, but hopefully you get a nice rest and reward waiting ahead of you. 7 a.m. here. Holy crap, it is 6 a.m. right here. Also, while I just happen to be tabbed out, I may as well. If anybody here isn't following Desperado, you should go give him a watch. He plays a lot of horror games, in particular a lot of Phasmophobia. He is very high level in that game. Seriously, just amazing at it. And always hilarious to hang around with, a good laugh. So if you're not already following him, click that link, give him a follow, check him out next time he's live. You might enjoy your time over there. He's a good guy. Good person all around, most definitely. Just working on a bunch of stuff, always working. I know the feeling, Desperado. I know the feeling. But still, you know what they say about idle hands. So I think that's a good thing overall. Alright. Alright, so we're in the dream time, or the story time, but it's different. Something's wrong here. Well, still, the story time is where Zoe has all of her power. Let's see if we can find out what's going on here. Enjoy your lunch, Rin.
Aren't you a clever monkey? Hush, sister. Don't speak to it. Just let it lose itself in the dark. It'll weaken, and then we can eat it.
It'll probably taste honey sweet, like a newborn babe.
Do not underestimate this one, sisters. There's something different about it.
Hello?
Oh, it got farther away. Why is it farther away now? Alright, I'll just run towards it. Is that the Soul Stone?
Maybe not so clever after all.
We're hungry. We need to eat.
Not long now. You must be tired, monkey. Your eyes grow heavy. Sleep. We'll watch over you.
Show yourselves.
Oh, this is deeply upsetting. Oh my god. Dream within a dream within a dream? I don't even know at this point. No, we're not letting the Yaga do her thing. We're just gonna go towards the light. Zoe's still got her dreamer powers. Hopefully we can use those here. I just had something to target. But she ain't free food, not if I'm the food. Come on.
Is it not asleep yet? Lie down and shut your eyes, monkey. Let us feed.
That's not going to happen.
It answers back, like a thing with a mind of its own. A very clever monkey.
This one has spirit and something else. Something powerful.
Still not working, but we gotta keep at it. We don't have much else to do here. Monkey with a 12 gauge, if only. Zoe does have dream powers, though. Hopefully use those. No! Whoa!
You're a dreamer.
And you're the Wicker Witch of the
Now,
North.
there's no need for insults. We are...
The Yaga.
No monkey has ever been here before. We're curious about you.
We?
The sisters. Bayeb, Ayah.
Bayeb, Ayah, Baba Yaga.
Older than time. Older than memory. Old as darkness. Always three. Not always, sister. In the beginning, the Yaga was one, and then everything unraveled. Light came, worlds were born, monkeys bred and became legion. And the one became three. You are from across the divide. From a world ruled by machines.
That's right.
But not really here at all. Dreaming.
Apparently so.
We thought there was only one dreamer.
You were mistaken.
Something made you. That's interesting. We didn't see this coming. We do so love surprises. What do you want from us, monkey?
The Soul Stone. You stole it.
Lux stole it first. Only fair that we stole it back. What do you want with it?
To bring it back where it belongs. To cure Lux. Lux is the
first dreamer. We know, oh, we know. You cannot teach us things, monkey. We were there in the darkness, in the time, before all this terrible brightness, before you monkeys spoiled it. We had the Soul Stone then. It fed us and made us strong, but Lux took it so that Lux could dream. We were there when Lux dreamed the first dream and the stars were born and everything came apart. If we give you the stone, we fade from memory. We will be forgotten. It's all that anchors us when there's no one left to worship and fear us.
But they do worship you, don't they? In the city, they've built effigies to the Wicker Witch.
The Wicker Witch!
A bedtime story, a spineless fairy tale for nestlings. No one truly fears the Yaga anymore. Our power is diminished.
I don't know. People need darkness. They need to be frightened. In my world, scary is popular. There are films, games, haunted houses.
Playthings. We are less than we were. We remember feeding, our stomachs bloated with flesh and fear.
Well, things change. That's how it goes.
Maybe, instead of giving you the Soul Stone, we eat you up. All your delicious memories, all your dreaming powers. Your soul will keep us warm and sated.
How's that gonna help anyone?
Help? What makes you think we'll help? We owe the universe nothing, monkey. We owe Lux nothing. Why should we care if the dream ends? Perhaps, if you give us a little morsel, a taste of you, what can you offer us?
Offer?
A sin. A secret. Something dark. Something you keep deep inside and fear to reveal.
Alright. I'm sure we got something in here.
I flirted with Roman, and I've never shared that with anyone. When Reza and I had our final argument, I let him walk out the door. I didn't try to stop him because I'd already given up. I didn't even give our relationship a chance. I lied to Queenie about the campaign. She saw through the deception, but it was still a very selfish thing to do.
Let's do Reza.
When Reza, I let my boyfriend walk out the door and out of my life. I gave up on him, and on us.
Gutless monkey, afraid to face the truth. The regret is strong. It throbs like a pumping heart, a proper morsel, mouth-watering. But this satisfies no hunger. We want more.
Alright,
I flirted with my therapist. I wasn't exactly unfaithful, but I I think I might have been, given the opportunity.
A tiny betrayal, barely a morsel. So small, it could never fill our stomachs.
Alright, only one thing
I
left.
liked Queenie. I lied to someone who was only looking out for my best interests, and I did it for my own selfish gains.
A small lie, confessed and forgiven. Why do you offer us this? It will barely fill our mouths, let alone our stomachs.
Still, we'll take this little piece of you. It belongs to us now, and you'll have no memory of it.
And in exchange, you'll give me the Soul Stone?
We will not. We made no promises. The Soul Stone is ours. We need it.
If you do that, you'll not only be destroying everything and everyone, you'll be all alone. Who will worship and fear you when they're all gone?
So what else can you offer us, monkey? What can you give of yourself to prove that this matters?
I don't know.
You demand that we give up the thing that feeds us and keeps us warm. And you cannot make a similar sacrifice.
You're right. I can't. I don't have what you're asking for. I'm human. I've made terrible decisions, but I don't linger on those decisions. I move forward and live with the consequences. Shame, anger, disappointment, regret. That's not what feeds me. I survive because I let go every day. Because I have hope and faith in the future. Not because I look back. That goes for most people. And all I want is to give those people a chance to make their choices, good or bad, and carry on living and learning. If that's not enough for you, then I have nothing. And if I don't, if I fail to bring the Soul Stone to the first dreamer, Lux dies. The dream ends. There will be no one around to remember any of us, or the choices we've made that brought us here. It all hinges on this moment in time.
We know this, little monkey. This is why we are giving you the Soul Stone. But you must do one thing for us in return.
Anything, as long as it's mine to give.
You must remember us when the dream is in you. The world needs us. Without the sisters, without the Yaga, there is no fear, no imagination. Every dream needs a nightmare.
I don't think I could forget, even if I tried. Yes, I'll remember you.
Good.
Good.
Good. Here is the Soul Stone. Take it, use it to wake Lux. We would have done it ourselves, but the Dreamer Monkey is the only one with that power.
Alright, we did it.
How do I get there?
Someone's coming. Little furry thing. They will gift you a beast to ride. Go to Lux. You will feel Lux like a lantern in the dark. Follow the light. Save the dream, Dreamer. Become one with the first.
What does that mean?
You'll find out.
And a clever monkey, beware the Wizard of Lies.
He schemes, he plots. He wishes to remake the world.
He wears a mask. He harbors ambitions. He always did. But now,
there's something in him. It's a dangerous thing, little monkey. Watch out. Now leave.
Alright. Whew. Well, that was all kinds of cool. That was a really neat sequence. I enjoyed that. I'm a little worried that might be Brian they're talking about. Yeah, this part was that part was very memorable.
Disappear too?
I have a thing about huge monster houses. I don't like them.
That's fair.
Oh, you're the worst sidekick.
That's what they keep telling me. I honestly don't know why. Let's go back and find the furry little halfling thing again. I bet you he didn't wait for us. I bet you he's long gone.
She's letting us go. What did you do? We're free. Time to go. Thank you, Dreamer. Find Luke's. Save the dream.
I'll do what I can. Now, Brian is somebody we ran into inside the tree. He's appeared in both of the previous games, and he's been very helpful, but also he might be possessed by something? I'm not sure we should trust him explicitly, really. But like a boss fight without the actual fighting? You know, it kind of did, which was nice. I think that's good when you can do that just narratively. I think it's really cool. I do like that. Are we in Inception? We might be. It's hard to tell. Alright. Let's get the heck out of here. We got the Soul Stone. Can we look at it?
The Soul Stone. Finally. It's lighter than I thought, and it feels eerie. Like it's charged with electricity.
Alright. Oh, and they're not going to make us walk the whole way. That's good. The mole?
Is this the one?
That's her. That's Zoe.
You face Yaga and live? This is impossible. Who are you?
She seems impressed with me. I should probably use that. Might as well go with what everyone calls me here. Zoe Castillo, Dreamer.
Zoe Castillo, Dreamer. She know who she is. Impressive, that, for human. Well, Zoe Castillo, Dreamer, how you survive meeting Yaga without losing yourself? You strike bargain like witches of old? Sell yourself to Yaga for freedom and power? Do you serve Yaga now?
I don't serve anyone. And no bargain. I'd like to learn more about the Yaga. Maybe this one knows something. I don't have time to talk about the Yaga. We need to head north. I'd like to... Who is the Yaga?
I only know what elders tell me when I was child. And I only ever encounter Yaga's servants. One of them lived in this forest before. She was Gribbler. Twisted, ancient, evil thing. No one but Yaga know what Yaga truly is. Those who face her never come home, aside from you. My grandmother tell me Yaga was born before beginning of time. Lux and Yaga, light and dark, dream and nightmare. Balance is in everything human. When our world takes shape, so did Yaga. One became three. Three sisters. Innocence, age, decay. All aspects of life. More than the first dreamer, Yaga understand life. She understand mortality. Mortality in her blood. Maybe why she hate the living so much. Why she grew mean and hungry. She spread her will across world into witches and warlocks, sorcerers and necromancers, the weak and malleable. But as old magic fade, so do Yaga. Wizard Clax and Gribbler were two of her last servants, and April Ryan defeated them both. After that, they say, Yaga was diminished. Now Wicca Witch of North is joke to humans of Mercuria. They remember nothing of what she was. They never see their young eaten by night. But Yaga
is not the night that threatens world now. Her darkness is different darkness, one that balances light, necessary darkness. She is nightmare that feeds imagination. The other darkness, well, other darkness is deeper and final. A black fire that spreads and burns until nothing left, until time itself is ashes. Even Yaga feared this darkness.
I believe that's why she let me go. So that I can help.
You got the Soul Stone?
You carry Soul Stone? What Soul Stone?
You can trust Bandu Masiri, Zoe. She is an elder. She returned from exile to help me find those who survived.
I have Lux's Soul Stone. I need to take it north, to the Ular.
Ular? Why Ular?
You know them?
I heard of Ular in stories. Ancient people inhabit ruins of their own civilization, high in border mountains. You know where to go?
I've seen a map. They live on Cloud Peak, in the mountains of Yedra.
Maps deceive. Go north and then west. A week's journey on foot before you start climb.
We don't have a week.
Rushing into anything is unwise. You carry Soulstone to Ular for what reason?
To return it to the first dreamer.
Lux is with Ular?
So my visions tell me.
Your visions?
I know this is hard to believe, but I promise
I believe. No need to promise. Story too unbelievable for Mole not to believe. Take Leapfur, human. Ride north, swift as wind. You will reach mountains by first light tomorrow. Leapfur can climb at least part of way. You'll be with Ular in less than 2 days.
She said someone would come, but that thing? Is it safe? I have no idea how to ride that.
Not to worry. Leapfur know well enough for both of you.
What will you do without a mount?
We use feet. Mole's not in rush. We walk slowly so that those of Banda who still live can hear us coming and meet us.
We're going east, Zoe. We'll follow the Banda who fled the Azadi. Maybe they still live. Maybe they...
We will find them, little one. Take Beast. Go north. Do what needs doing. I feel darkness coming. Black fire. Cold as ocean. Perhaps you can stop this dreamer. Nothing lost. Nothing gained.
Goodbye, Zoe.
Thank you, Ben. And good luck. I hope you find your people again.
Ooh. Interesting. Ooh. That's a gorgeous backdrop right there. And Crow's coming too, of course. Need that sidekick. Let me I'm trying to keep up with chat here. There's so much cinemas right here. Yeah, too unbelievable not to believe. I do enjoy that. That's really cool.
Coming. I know you're busy.
It's not often I get to see you. Why this place?
It's safe and symbolic, maybe. It was a safe house before it was raided by Azadi soldiers, under Kian's command.
I see. So, what news do you have for me, Elena? Your message said...
Kian has left for Gien.
For Gien? The prison camp for magicals? Light. Why? What does he hope to accomplish there?
This is Kian we're talking about. He believes he can save everyone. He also believes Gien holds the key to the future of the Empire.
But breaking into a fortified prison camp? He won't stand a chance.
That's why I messaged you, Mother. This might be an opportunity.
You did the right thing, child. Come, let's talk. We do not have much time.
So she was working for the mother. That's interesting. Throwing a ring into a volcano? That does seem like that kind of thing. Eric Director, welcome by. Hope you're doing well. Hope the weekend's treating you well. Glad to see you today. Yep, she is the mother of the mother and the good general right there. So she does care about Kian, even if she doesn't entirely trust his motives. Maybe she'll be willing to do something to help. I don't know what she can do, but still, it's probably a good thing overall. Whoa, jeez. Kian, how is that survivable? What's the plan there, buddy? Oh, he dropped into the water and somehow we survived that. Alright, sure, we'll go with it.
There must be hundreds of prisoners inside that camp. I won't find one boy by chance alone. Either the light of the goddess leads me to him or... There'll be an administration office somewhere. And detailed records. I know how my people work.
Alright!
If I'm going to find prisoner records anywhere in this camp, it'll most likely be inside that tower. That section of the prison walls appears to be part of the old castle fortifications, from when the Necromancer King ruled Gien. The wall connects with the tower. If I can get up there, I might find a way in.
Alright, time for some stealth then. Landed in a hay bale, that's how you do it. That is how you do it. Can jackknife into deep enough water from some pretty crazy heights? I suppose so, but he didn't look like he was doing like good form for that. Seems suspicious is all I'm saying. Alright, let's head over to the wall, see if we can find a way up. It's stealth time. Creepy looking statue right there, though. Is there something to look at up there? It looks like there might have been.
This side of the wall is too steep and without footholds. I don't think I'll be able to scale it from here.
Alright, so not that side. What do we got over here?
This must have stood here for 1,000 years. It's an impressive piece of work. Never mind the foul subject.
Yeah, there is that. There is that. The Captain America dive. Nice, nice. Yeah, I'd like to know more about the Necromancer King. That sounds like an interesting subplot.
It's steep and slippery. I don't see how I can climb up from here.
Alright, let's keep looking. That's fine. This looks promising.
This wall isn't quite as sheer, and it has outcrops and footholds. I might be able to scale it.
This looks perfect, as a matter of fact. Can we give it a try? Suddenly don't have a cursor for it anymore. That's weird. Maybe I have to check out all the different angles first? Oh no, here, we gotta look at this outcrop.
This looks like a good place to start climbing.
Alright, let's do the thing then. Is Splinter Cell stealth or God of War stealth? Splinter Cell is definitely stealth. God of War just, you know, you don't get remembered very well, I think. Whoa!
Light.
Oh, there's nothing more over here.
Can't get any further this way.
Yeah, that was a dead end. Alright, this way. Alright, so we gotta plot our route up. Can't quite reach that from here.
Shadow.
Alright, this one first. Climbing puzzle. Alright, that was enough apparently. Okay. Okay, climbing mission success. Hey Kiss, welcome in. How are you doing today? Hope you were having a good weekend so far. Glad to have you with us. Keanu's definitely giving off some Batman vibes today, which I appreciate. As they say, always be yourself, unless you can be Batman, in which case, be Batman. Oh, this is extremely dangerous. Careful now.
Goddess, the camp's larger than I thought. There must be thousands of magicals here. Are they planning to just Murder them all?
I don't know, but I'm very worried here. Could swear that used to take longer. Well, this is the director's cut edition, so it's possible they cut it down some. It did seem like it kind of ended suddenly. Whew. Hard on the knees, but we made it. Nano, welcome in. How are you doing today, Nano? Hope everything is going well with you. There's somebody up there? Shoot, there is a guard up there. Hmm.
Some kind of flu? They all get it. Must be heterogeneous.
Somebody's talking about a flu down there. Superhero landing!
The guards are watching the prison grounds. They don't expect anyone to be breaking into the camp.
Well, they can sneak up behind him then. Careful now. Careful now. And tear yourself away. Oh, Valheim? Valheim looks like it's a lot of fun. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Oh, geez, there's two there. They're both watching over the edge, though. That's good for me.
What are you looking for?
Anything out of the ordinary?
See anything out of the ordinary?
I see Isaac and Jamal. Looks like they're having a bit of fun.
Oh, let me have a look.
Hey, you're not on Farglass duty. I'm on Farglass duty. You do your job and I'll do mine.
I owned a Farglass once. It helped me keep tabs on the street gangs in Sadir. But Vermon's boys stole it from me.
Holy shit!
Dead magicals.
Well, that's worrying. Yeah, I would imagine that's probably intentional, Vesper Ghoul. I wouldn't be surprised. Alright. Let's keep moving. We gotta find some way into that tower. Another jump! Oh, his poor ankles. Cannot be healthy. Alright, we're gonna way down this way. Yeah, I watch games. That's one way to communicate how we ought to be feeling about these people. Oh shit. Let's not walk right into that guy. What is he doing there? Alright, let's see if we can sneak behind him.
It's a doorway of some sort, but there's no handle, or apparent means of opening it up. I should wait for the guard to return, and observe his actions.
Yeah, shoot, I didn't see what he pushed. Alright, we gotta go creep on the guard and see if we can figure out how he operates that button.
I won't be able to see what the guard's up to from this angle.
Alright, so I gotta get a better angle on the guard somehow? From up here maybe? I can see the button here at least. I'm not sure where else we'd be able to see it from, aside from off to the left, but there's some more guards over there, so that seems too dangerous. Alright. Oh, Vesper Ghoul. Yeah, no, it seems a lot of people were believing that somehow. Some way.
The guard's pressing something, but I'm too far away to see exactly what. I need to get a closer look.
How? Maybe I can go back and get the spyglass? Oh, I can't jump back, I don't think. Oh no! There is a ledge that lets me go back, so maybe we need to get that spyglass. I'm not sure how we're going to pull that off, but you know, one thing at a time, Yeah, you're thinking what I'm thinking. Yeah, those screams in the background are a little disturbing. Alright, so there's 2 dudes in there. I need to get one of those dudes by himself. If we're going to be able to get that spyglass away from him. Hopefully one of these guys is going to wander off if we give him a little time. Oh no, he left it on the wall.
If it was cursed, don't you think something bad would have happened by now?
Maybe something has. We just don't know it yet.
You're a shadow, damn fool.
I am the knight. Whew! That was a little tense, but that totally worked. It totally worked. Okay. Let's keep moving then. Get back over there and see if we can spy on it. Oh, double assassinations? Unfortunately, no. I'm not sure if he's actually been killing people or if he's just been knocking them out. It's hard to tell in games like this. Alright. Let's wait for another guard. And then we'll use the spyglass with him down there. Alright. Alright, I think I can remember that. I'm not 100% sure, but we'll give it a try. I might need to watch it another time. Yeah, I need to watch it another time. Dang it! I didn't realize it was going to be so many buttons. I think I was close, though. Double bribes all the way across the sky. Beautiful. Alright, try one more time. Alright, lower right, upper right, lower left. Alright, that was it. I did one extra. I think I got it this time. Hey, Tukos, welcome in. How are you doing today? Hope all is well with you. Alright. Lower right, upper right. There we go. Puzzle completed. We got it that time. Yeah, I hit one extra button in there. I was close. I was close. Whew. How are you doing today, Tukos? Hope you're having a good weekend. How's the sneaking going? So far, so good. So far, so good. We only started doing sneaky things, but I imagine we've got a lot ahead of us. Okay. So we're in the tower. So now we need to sneakily find the administrator's office. See if we can figure out where Bip is.
The administrator's office will be somewhere on this floor, I'm sure of it. Management always picks the topmost floor.
Ain't that the truth? True in any world.
That's the symbol of the servants' trade. The attendants and domestics that help keep this facility operational.
Alright, so not in there.
The military branch. They have a large presence here, but they wouldn't be handling the administration of the camp. That responsibility would lie with the sister.
What's the point of the top right button? To throw people off. Make them think it could be more complicated than possible.
The Makers Guild. They're responsible for construction and maintenance, not administration.
Alright, maybe this next door then.
There's probably nothing in there that I need.
Alright, keep going.
That, I believe, is the official seal of the Office of Scientific Progress. There were whispers of their existence in Sadir, but I knew of no one affiliated with the division. As far as I understand, they've been instrumental in the creation of the engine. They're a new arm of government, and unlike most other offices, they appear to answer directly to someone on the council. I'd say this is the best place to start looking for prisoner records and incriminating documents.
I agree. One way or another, there should be interesting things in here.
Locked.
Alright, and there's that too. Alright. We'll see if we can come back there then. That one we can't even look at. There's another servant's door. Have I made a full circuit? I think I made a full circuit there. Whoop.
Anyone around? Isaac? Joran? Anyone? No one? Oh, goddess, I hate walking alley rounds. Fallows may have the wits of a mine bird, but some nights I swear he's right. This stone tomb is cursed.
God damn it, he's always right there. Alright, that's a bit of a problem.
Goddess damn key stuck again.
Can we sneak up on him?
Hey, what's
Dang
going on? Who are you?
Oh, I thought I could sneak up on him there.
If one of these things fell over, it would create quite a racket.
Oh, goddess take me, now it's even more stuck. What are you doing here? Where did you come from?
Well, that was a bad idea. Can I sneak up on him from the other side, maybe? Oh, here we go, here we go.
What? Who's there? Fallows, is that you, you done-headed fool?
Now he's gonna come. Oh, dang it! I wasn't sure which way he was gonna come. Alright, so I gotta push the thing over, lure him over here.
Is there anyone there?
Alright, he's going that way.
Need to jiggle it just right. Come on. Come on. Ah. Those years spent on the streets of Sadir continue to pay off.
Excellent. Now, where was the door we needed to go in is the question. I think it was over here. Yes, alright.
If I don't return the keys right now, the guard may sound the alarm.
Shit, yeah, he's right. Oh no, wrong door! I think? Or no, that was the right one, right? Yeah, that was the right one. Cool. Alright, we're good. We're good. Okay. Okay, we made it in. Okay. How did he not see you? I must still have the stealth shadow potion in effect, luckily. That's definitely a good thing. I'm glad that's still working. Whew. Alright, how not stealth in my Shada's games? I'm so good at not being good at stealth. But we made it, we made it. Okay. Okay. So he's gonna go back there, he's gonna find the keys still in the door, he's not gonna know anything's amiss. That's good. That is good. Go ahead and shut this door too. Find information that can help locate Bip and expose the truth about the camp. Alright, there's a lot to go through here. Let's start looking.
The Necromancer King's lost his head. I wonder why they've all been removed.
Huh, it does seem like odd that all the statues are decapitated. I wonder what that's all about.
Skulls. Shadow. Someone's got a morbid taste in interior decorating.
Ain't that the truth? Alright, let's keep looking here. There's gotta be something we can use.
There's something odd about that wall.
Alright, I'll come back to that wall then.
Why would they need an anatomical chart?
That's a good question, actually.
Whose skulls are those? They don't look old enough to belong to the Necromancer King.
This is supposed to be the science division. What's going on here? What are they doing?
What's the Administrator doing with that?
Very good question. What's going on in here?
It's a necklace traditionally worn by a sister. It signifies her standing within the 6 circles of Sadir.
Why is there a sister's necklace in here?
It appears to be pointing at something in this office.
I think I know what to do with that, but let's keep looking around first.
It's a letter, signed by the Administrator.
Secret door! I'll bet it's a secret door.
The last round of testing surpassed our loftiest expectations, confirming initial theories. The Dalmari plague has successfully been triggered in a 7-year-old Zidling. The creature survived 3 days before succumbing to fever and bleeding rashes. It died in blessed agony. The disease has not yet settled in an adult Zid, or plague-resistant Dalmari. Further mutations are required before we can move on to the next phase. What in Shadow's name?
They're trying to engineer a plague that'll wipe out all the magicals? Holy shit, that's grim. Anything in the drawer?
The Administrator must be a knitter of socks and scarves. This speaks in her favor.
I suppose.
Due to disease spreading amongst the prison population, we recommend reducing the amount of Dalmari meat used for inmate rations. What is this?
Meat?
We
I'm
do
sorry?
not want disease spreading inadvertently within the magical population, as this will negatively affect test results. Goddess.
Alright, this is actually more horrifying than I was expecting, and I was expecting horrifying. So, you know, that's a thing.
The First Mountain, one of our seminal religious texts.
Can I manipulate this at all? I cannot.
The Administrator must have a fantastic view from this window, when it's not pitch black outside.
Soylent Toilet, basically, is what I'm thinking right there. Real money saver and a monster. And a monster, there's that too, let's not leave that out.
Azadir, it's been a long time.
Alright.
I long to see her sun-kissed walls again, to drink from the first river, and to smoke fresh kaba root. It's been decapitated, like all the other statues in this place.
I can't manipulate the statue yet. Let's finish looking around and see if there's anything else to see around here. No, nothing else to see. So where was that suspicious looking wall? Over here? Alright, still can't do anything with that. Something else over here? Can't take the necklace or anything like that. Alright. I figure the statue's going to be instrumental for something. If I can't actually move it, I could be wrong. Alright, nothing else in the drawers over here. I don't see a drawer over on this side. I think we might have actually seen everything there is to see over here.
It appears to be pointing at something in this office.
Looks like it's pointing directly at the chair, honestly.
The Administrator must have a fantastic view from this window. There's a straight drop to the ground. I couldn't escape through here even if I had no other choice.
That's fair. We don't have our spyglass anymore for some reason. That's rude. So is mass murder. If we're gonna get down to brass tacks. Probably way beyond rude, honestly. Alright, so there's gotta be some way we can do something with this wall.
The wall feels different from the other walls. There's something odd about that wall.
I don't see any way to manipulate it. Is there anything else to see in here?
These statues can't be new. The necromancer must have had them made when he ruled the island 1,000 years ago.
Probably. Only illegal if you get caught? Oh god. That is a horrible way to be. Alright, so we don't want to mess with the door right now, of course.
The man would have had to be mightily pleased with his own countenance to surround himself with these abominations.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Alright, what am I missing? What am I missing? Does it look like it might be... no.
It's been decapitated, like all the other statues in this place.
It just seems like it's pointing right at the chair. Was there anything I missed in here? Just the yarn in there now. You know, that does sound like a terrifying and very D&D thing. I'm wondering if maybe they decapitated all the statues because they were worried about it being like a graven idol? They were worried about people worshipping the necromancer? Or maybe the necromancer was someone recognizable. And they were worried that looking on his face, people would go, oh no, there's something about that face that
this
tells me something.
necklace has 6 suns and 6 moons, granting the administrator access to and authority within the innermost circle. That's a remarkably senior position for an ordinary sister.
I wish I could take a candle or something over to that wall, because that's the only dark one. For some reason. I don't know why that's dark. Gotta be something we can do here. Chris, thank you for the bits. I appreciate that. If anyone has any suggestions, I would love to hear them. I feel like I've seen just about everything in here. Make the statue pick its nose. I really feel like the statue's got to be something involving here. But I can't interact with it. I don't think there's anything I can do with that. Are the lights interactive? I don't think so. No, I can't do anything with the lights in here, or the ceiling for that matter. Figaro, you got a hint? Sure, let's hear it. I wouldn't be surprised if there's like an item I've missed in here. Alright, I can't interact with the skulls. Nothing along any of the bookshelves I can interact with. Can't interact with the necklace. Did you check all the desk drawers? I thought I did. There's just the 2 right here. In the top one, the only thing I see to interact with is the yarn, and all I can do is look at that one.
It doesn't budge. Must be locked.
Oh, there's a locked drawer here. I didn't realize there was a 3rd drawer there. Oh, get into it through the top then. Ha! Screw your lock. Oh, there's a stone head in here.
A stone head, belonging to one of the statues depicting the Necromancer King.
Yeah, for some reason I thought there was only 2 drawers there. I didn't see the 3rd one. It's very dark. Looks a little like Roper Clacks, honestly. Alright, so I assume that goes on this, because that's the only one small enough to fit. So I can't turn it that way. Wow. Holy crap!
Goddess, what is this abomination?
That is a good question, but I don't know. No, Clax got out of his calculator and now he's kind of, sort of, but not entirely reformed. He wrote a book and now he's putting on puppet shows. He's mostly okay, I think. I suspect. Wow.
It's too dark to... What is that down there? Are those bodies?
What in the hell, man? What in the hell? What the shit?
You made it. For a while there, I didn't think you would, but those guards. Standards have fallen. I may need to behead someone, set an example. Goddess, I can't believe you're really here. The Apostle. I am so starstruck right now. I mean, I'm your biggest fan.
What? What?
Biggest? What? What's going on? Is she dissecting a body? What are you doing to that body?
What body? Oh, this body. It's not really a body. It's still alive, so technically, it's a person.
What?
Albeit a magical, so not technically a person either.
A magical? Is that Bib? Is that Bib?
Oh my god!
Is that what this thing is called? I was aware that it knew you, so I thought it appropriate to work on this one tonight.
Let him go!
Whoa!
But I'm not finished. Oh my. I'd always dreamed of meeting you, but in my dreams, I never had to pull a gun. And you weren't wearing clothes.
What?
I guess it's true what they say about dreams coming true. Do you think me too presumptuous? There's only the two of us. I'm sure you won't tell. I could call for the guards waiting outside the door, but then our little chat would be over, and I feel we still have so much to talk about.
No, it's cool. It's cool. We're gonna play it cool. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Romance save the kid. I don't even think that'll work because Kian doesn't swing that way.
She's hurting an innocent child. Goddess, she's a monster. I could never have imagined anything like this. I don't think she was surprised to see me. She must have had advance warning. But how?
Let's start here.
You knew I was coming.
A little bird whispered in my ear. We knew you boarded the cloud ship back in Marcuria. You and that strapping Dolmari slave of yours. A rapid dispatch was sent ahead with word of your imminent arrival. My eyes only. No one else knows you're here. I knew this was fate, playing her cards, granting me the opportunity to meet you face to face, to explain what we're doing here. I was hoping you'd approve. This camp is a research facility, Kian, not a prison, not a death camp. We're doing very important work. In the last 5 years, we've made so much progress. We're closer than ever before to producing the cure.
What cure?
The cure. For magic, of course. We're creating a scourge to wash the world clean. When we unleash our holy plague, it will spread like wildfire across all continents. Humans will be perfectly safe, of course, but magicals, they will die. Every single one of them.
You're insane.
Yes.
No, it's perfectly safe. We're doing science here, not black magic. We're being very thorough. You see, we started with the Dolmari plague. Do you know about this? Many decades ago, it killed almost half the Dolmari in the world. But then it weakened, and the remaining Dolmari became resistant to the disease. A real shame. It would have saved us a lot of work if it had killed them all.
Cripes.
What we're doing, what we have done, is modify this plague. It no longer affects only Dolmari. It affects all things magical. People, beasts, insects, plants. Anything infected by magic is cleansed, eradicated. I don't like to brag, but it's fiendishly clever.
Oh, it's a lot to take in. This is a lot to take in.
I don't understand why anyone would do this. Who would authorize something so demonic and inhuman?
Hey Tom, welcome in. How's your weekend going? Hope everything's going good with you.
Who authorized this?
The Office of Scientific Progress, of course. The Prophet approved it. The Six don't know the details, but they know we're working on a solution to the magical problem. They turn a blind eye, but I'm doing this work so that they don't have to. We're getting our hands dirty. For the goddess, for the Empire, for the future of humanity. You can see the light in that, can you not, Kian?
You're evil. What you're doing here is evil. This is the Shadow's work, sister.
Evil. What Magicals did to us, to our nation, that was evil. Those precious Dolmari of yours murdered my family, burnt our farm to the ground. My brothers and sisters. They were children. What had they ever done to deserve that? They died in agony, crying for our parents while those beasts just watched. And what they did to me afterwards. We're doing this so that no one will have to go through what they went through. Now you've made me upset, Kian. You shouldn't have done that. I mean, I'm the one holding the gun. One shot, and they'll come running through that door. Of course, you'll already be dead. You'll be...
Sister. Kian. What are you...
Mommy!
What in Shadow's name is going on?
Oh, jeez. No, 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 no.
Tommy, watch out!
No! Alright, I botched that. I can't move. What else can I do here? Wait! Shoot! Alright, too slow. I think I know what I need to do. I know what I need to do. Come on! Move fast! Move fast! No, that's the wrong way. Shoot, other way. Other way. Dang it! Alright, no, I know exactly what we gotta do. Come on, we can do this! We can do this! We already know what we had to do before.
You'll pay for this, Kian! You'll pay for this!
She was about to shoot me. Has everyone lost their minds?
Most of them, yeah.
I want to explain what's happening here, Kian.
Please, Mia. Ask your men to stand down. I serve the goddess, same as you. The administrator does not.
Fine. But if you don't tell me everything, and I mean everything...
I will. You may want to sit down. This is going to take a while.
Oh, jeez. Alright, yeah, this is gonna take a while, and it's gonna be a tough story to hear, but he needs to hear all of it. Oh my goodness. That wasn't a long way down, certainly, but it was enough to probably jolt the gun out of her hand. That's all we really needed, is to buy a little bit of time. Oh! Oh, he's a traitor. Oh, he sold out the rebels. Oh, he got stabbed. I'm okay with that part. That part's fine. That part's cool. Pelican, welcome in. How are you doing today? Oh, he's dead? Holy shit, they broke everything. Bob? Did they kill Bob? Oh, jeez. Well, that's friggin' grim. I wasn't expecting that. Yeah, this is dark. This is incredibly dark. Oh my god. Bob's just resting his eyes. Don't mess with me, Ren. I can handle the truth. I need to.
The final preparations will be completed by tomorrow, Mistress.
And the ceremony?
It will begin when the moon rises on Reap Moon's Eve as planned. The engine is ready. We have accomplished everything we set out to do.
And the Prophet will be here.
So he has told us through his messengers. We have no reason to doubt his word.
This is the beginning of a new era, Sister Saya.
Indeed it is, Mistress. Such a pity Harmy isn't here with us. Where is the General, Mother? Why does he not grace us with his presence?
He's away. On urgent business.
Yes, I'm sure he is. Mistress, did you know about this urgent business of Harmy's?
We trust the General to set his own priorities, Sister Saya.
Of course. It is a pity, though. Great things are happening, and I'd hate for Harmy to miss out. After all, were the resistance to fall in his absence and the war of the Northlands won, what would remain of his legacy?
Oh, jeez. They're already making their play even without knowing for certain what Hami's doing. That's clever. That is very clever. They couldn't stop him, so they set up a failsafe. Chapter 11, Lux. That also is kind of creepy. What is with all the creepy tonight?
Man, that was a steep climb. I'm actually surprised you made it this far. To be honest, I was expecting you to lose foothold and tumble to your death, or for a rock slide, or for one of those ghastly flying things to attack us. I'm really glad I have wings. It's a long way down. If you slip and fall...
Thanks, Crow. That's more than enough.
Happy to help. That's what I'm here for. This is comfortable. This is nice. Great views from up here.
Actually, do you think you'll be able to get off my head soon? I'm getting itchy.
You want me off your head? Ah, I thought you specifically wanted me to stay put after that whole incident with the stone cat.
Nope.
Okay, then.
He's still there, though. Wow. That's a heck of a city.
Hey, this looks like something.
This is amazing. A whole city up in the clouds.
Wasn't that what you were looking for?
I know, but still, seeing it with my own eyes.
You humans are weird.
I think we finally found it. Dr. Belvin, you think you made decent progress in Kingmaker tonight? How are you enjoying it? I've wanted to play Kingmaker. It looks really good. Yeah, that head in the center seems pretty precarious, but I don't know. I'll trust their judgment on this one. Oh, alright. Let's see if we can find somebody now. Came all the way here. Hopefully there's a welcoming committee. And not, you know, war parties. That'd be bad. Caged moth. What is that?
It's a giant moth in a cage. Because why not? If you're going to have a giant moth around, a cage is the way to go.
I suppose. It's kind of weird. The ladder over this way. Oh! Hello?
They appear to be ular nests, built on top of the old city ruins. Anyone in there? No answer.
Are they hiding from me?
So if the ular constructed this stone city, why are they living in pods now? What changed?
Very good question.
I don't think that walkway is built for those of us using feet to get around.
Yeah, probably not.
My mountaineering skills are rusty, If I'm going to risk breaking every single bone in my body, I should at least know where I'm going, and why. Hello? I'm a friend. I just want to talk. No answer.
Alright. Ah, I get you, got you, Dr. Belvin. Yeah, I can see that being a steep learning curve, most definitely. Think we'll beat Lando? Ooh, that would be nice. Just gotta watch out for that stabbing in the back. See if we can avoid that if at all possible. Alright, lots of places to explore.
The Purple Mountains.
Yeah, I see where the name comes from now. See anything over this way? Hello?
Hey, one of them's outside. Maybe I can get some help finding Abnaxis.
Hey, friend?
Hello. Don't worry. I come in peace. I'm Zoe. I'm a friend. Complimenting someone's home is often a good conversation starter.
True.
Chances are it will respond to its own name, or, you know, the name of its species. Like, say, if someone calls me human. You're Ula. Ula. Ula? Am I saying this correctly? This is like that time I went to Paris. Compliment. You have a lovely village. It's impressive. Nice work. That's all. It's lovely. Thank you.
Maybe Lando can swoop us away in his 1,000-year-old magical bird. I'd be down for that. Sign me up for that.
I'm looking for Abnaxis. Do you know Abnaxis?
Alright, this isn't really going anywhere.
It might help to describe how Abnaxis looks. Abnaxis has a very, stump body with a massive, you know, head. This? A big, huge head.
We're not getting anywhere here.
I don't expect the Ular to know anything about monocles, but they must have noticed it. I mean, it's a monocle. He wears a round piece of glass in one eye. Like this, a ring, in front of his eye. Like an old-timey millionaire.
Not getting anywhere here.
How about his cane? The cane transcends language. They must know about that cane.
Sure.
Abnaxis walks around with a stick that he leans on. Like this. Like... You know him. Where's Abnaxis? Up there? That's high. I don't know if I can get all the way... Hey, where are you going? Come back! Shit.
Alright, well, I feel like that's progress. We know Abnaxis is here somewhere, just somewhere I'm not sure if we can get to. Alright, well, let's start making our way in that direction at least, I suppose. Seems like the next course of action.
We made it. This is it. The Purple Mountains, the Ular, so...
Yeah? What now?
I don't actually know. We explore, try to find Abnaxis and Lux.
Ooh, sounds like a well-thought-out plan.
Shut up.
Don't be like that, Crow. Doing the best I can here. Alright, well, this way is closer at least. Oh.
Oh, there you are. How do I... Hey,
Whoa.
let me go. Oh, God.
Oh, jeez. Okay. Hey. There he is!
Dreamer. You did come.
You didn't exactly make it easy. Why not, I don't know, just tell me where to go and what to do?
Touching you through dreams will be like a blind man searching for a red pebble in a wild river. And if finding you is difficult, to talk even more so. Only fragments of words will survive the journey across. Some things will also not be known to me, and could not be spoken. We do not know where Lux's heart was. You will need to find it on your own. Only a dreamer could take this and bring...
Alright, we finally found him. He didn't eat me, at least. That's good. That would have been... it would have been not a very dignified ending to the game, certainly. Let's see. When April Ryan first arrived in Marcuria, Abnaxis was the Venar ambassador to the Irade Council and keeper of a piece of the stone disc. Like all of Venar, Abnaxis sees all of time at once, but he was chosen as ambassador because he alone among his people was trained to focus on one particular moment. He could therefore speak with people who flow through time, us mortals. 10 years ago, when the Azadi invaded Marcuria, Abnaxis left for the north. He hoped to reunite with his people and his family, but fate had other plans for Abnaxis. The Tyran armies were already marching on the land beyond the border mountain, and the Venar was forced to flee. When Abnaxis reached the mountains, he found his passage impeded and his people gone. Since then, Abnaxis has lost much of his ability to keep anchored in the present. He's weakened and sick, and he longs for his people and his lost family. Oh, poor guy. That's unfortunate.
He does not sound well at all. Are you sick?
I was fading. I will have stayed behind too long. After my people leave one realm for another, this time is poison. It diminishes me. My loop ends soon. Too late for Abnaxis to journey onwards. But not too late for Lux. Not too late for the dream. I will have stayed behind for Lux, for you to have found your way to Lux. Compared with this momentous thing, my life was of little significance.
You're a hero, dude. Don't downplay that.
It'd be nice to learn more about the Ular. The Ular hide from me.
They trusted no thing. Humans in particular, they will fear. The Ular lived here for many, many lifetimes. Ages ago, they would have a great city. But the Ular and Yeti are splitting, and their cities will crumble. Now they are both to be protectors of dreams, in different ways. The Yeti were the grubbers beneath. The Ular lived above the clouds and gave shelter to Lux. One serves the dream, the other will serve the undream, but unwittingly. Slaves to a black fire.
Grubbers. That sounds familiar. Why would these Yeti serve something that wants to unmake the world?
This was beyond my understanding. We will have tried to explain more, Dreamer, but Lux awaits. The sand ran swiftly through the hourglass.
All right.
Couldn't you reach someone else and have them return the Soul Stone?
Only a dreamer can face the sisters. Only a dreamer will make them listen. Only a dreamer was able to retrieve Lux's heart.
The Soul Stone.
Only two could touch it. There is no other dreamer now. Only Zoe. Only Lux.
Why not send an actual message instead of vague visions?
You were worlds away. Any message would be broken, unreliable. The Ular will help me dream. The bird was needed to have found you in those dreams.
Oh, hey, Crow.
How was Crow able to find me?
The bird bridges worlds and souls. The bird has a bond with the Dragon of Spring.
The bird was connected to the dreamer and to the bloodless king. At the end of its life, the bird will be bonded to the girl who walked across worlds.
That's really not an answer. That's an anti-answer. That's worse than nothing. I mean...
The bird is magic.
Which bird? I wasn't listening. There's a magic bird? Where?
Crow.
You were a curious thing, Feathered One. So little, and yet so great. So full of magic.
Right. Sure. I mean... Really? Magic?
Oh, yes. You would see this.
Kiss, you like the mixing of tenses? It's a little confusing, but I like it a lot. It's cool as a way to communicate his character, because the thing is, he sees all of time as one moment. So he's trying to use the right tenses, but when he's talking about something in the past, he's not 100% sure that it was in the past. So sometimes he'll speak of it in a future tense, because he doesn't know where it occurred in time as someone that views time linearly would. It's really cool, and it must have been really challenging to write. I like it a lot.
He said, the Dragon of Spring. What's the Dragon of Spring?
The new thing that comes to pass when the old things die. The soul of she who saved the balance, reborn.
She who saved...
April?
April? Are you talking about April Ryan?
What do you mean by reborn?
April isn't dead?
She will be dead. She was reborn. There are two now, entwined but apart. The Dragon of Spring. The girl who walked between worlds. Mortal and immortal. Human and kin. They are legend.
So, they're one but two? There are two Aprils now, but she's also dead. I still don't get it.
Neither would I. I will only know the words, not their meaning. This is the way of sight. I will see, but never all of it. Scattered words from a book with many, many pages.
That's helpful.
I'm not here to chat with Abnaxus. Where is Lux?
Follow me, dreamer.
Alright, let's get this thing done. Let's save the universe. That's what we came here to do.
The Ular would always be protectors of the dream. They are children of the first dream, long before these worlds, long before human and Venar. They will keep the first dreamer safe. When Lux's heart was stolen, the Soul Stone. They are protecting Lux from the Undream, protected everything from the Undream.
How did Lux lose her heart?
The wizard will take the Soul Stone. He lets the black fire inside him. He wanted to own dreams. He will have desired to reshape everything. He was and will be dangerous in all presence, past and future.
And the Undreaming?
The wizard will make a bargain, and the black fire enters him and eats him. The wizard is the Undreaming.
Hey, I remember you from my vision. Hello? I guess he doesn't understand me.
The Ular understood enough. Here, Lux slept a dreamless sleep.
What do I do now?
You will know.
Everybody keeps telling me that. I love that movie so much. And the books too. All of it. Alright.
Lux. I remember him. Her. It. I remember Lux from the dream.
What's my objective now? Return the Soul Stone to Lux? Alright, we can do that. Here you go, Lux. Alright, that did something.
You're awake. You're inside my head. I can... hear you. I can hear you inside. You're burning with a white fire. I can't stand it. It's so painful. Thank you. You're the first. You were there at the beginning of everything. Me? No, how is that possible? Yes, I brought your heart, the Soul Stone. What do you mean that's not what... Nox? You mean the Yaga? I didn't bring the sisters. I didn't know. They were inside the Soul Stone. And now they're here. With us. That's it, isn't it? Light, dark, dream, nightmare. Together.
Alright.
That's why I needed to go there, to face them. To bring them with me.
Restore the balance.
So, what now? How do we save the dream? How do we save reality? I can't be the one to do that. I'm just... a person. Just a person, and you're a god. Or as close as anything can be to God, I guess. I'm not ready for that. You can't put this on me. I didn't want this. I wanted to be normal. I wasn't asking for a divine purpose. I just didn't know what to do with my life. What happens if I say yes? Who do I become? And what about me? What becomes of me? I understand. Of course, I trust you. How can I not? You made all of this. Without the dream, there's nothing. And there never was. If the dreamer stops dreaming, there's nothing. Forever.
So we're told.
So if you're... if we are one, then the dream is mine. I keep it alive. And afterwards, after I'm gone, what then? Okay. Okay. Well, we can't let the universe end, so let's do this. I'm ready.
Zoe? For a moment there, it looked like you were made of light. You were incredibly beautiful.
I'm okay. Dizzy. I have to go back now. Wake up. For real. Face the world. Face the... There are things that... I need to fix things. I can't be asleep any longer.
Okay. Can I come?
No, Crow. You can't.
So you're leaving me here?
You'll be fine. Thanks for everything. I don't think I'll be coming back, but you'll be fine. I promise.
Well, that's great. Left to my own devices, in the border mountains, by an inscrutable woman with special powers. Again, if I wasn't so furious, I'd be really, really depressed.
Oh.
You know, I'm so used to being the sidekick, I don't think I can do anything else. But whose sidekick will I... Nope. Nope. Not happening, big guy. I'm flying back south to find that Kian fellow. I'll be his sidekick. He seems like the sort of guy who appreciates birds.
Do you believe I should have told her all of it? All that I have seen? Perhaps I should have. Perhaps I was wrong not to. But there's only here, only now, nothing more. I am blind. I think I will sit down, rest, sleep, dream of my daughters, long gone, and hope the future will still be there for them all when I fade to dust.
Waffle, welcome in. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing good. Whew. All right. Don't know what Zoe's going to find going back on in the real world. Things were, or in Stark anyway, I should say. And Geek Boy, thank you for redeeming the posture check. Yeah, things were not going good in Stark last time she was there. Wait. But this is the hospital bed. Why is she still on the hospital bed? She shouldn't have been in Stark at all when she dreamed across. What does that mean? Yeah, she should be. She shouldn't be in there, certainly. Hospital bed shouldn't even been there. It would have been dismantled. Well, that's strange. That's what I'm wondering. Was everything she experienced a coma dream? It couldn't be, but though, because she crossed paths with Kian. No, something's wrong here. Maybe she went back in time. That's not impossible. Interlude 3, The Girl Who Walks Between Worlds.
The answer is no. You should know better than to ask, Saga. I won't risk you getting lost out there, again.
I'll be careful this time, I promise.
It doesn't matter. I am not removing the wards.
I'm 14, Papa. I can take care of myself.
That didn't help your mother.
It's always about her, isn't it? I'm not my mother. Whatever happened to her won't happen to me.
And you know this how? She said the same thing. She wasn't going to get lost. She was coming right back. I shouldn't worry. I should just stay put and wait for her. I'll remove the wards when you're older. Until then, you are not leaving the house on your own.
That is so unfair. I've been stuck here my whole life. How much longer are we going
Until I know that she's not coming back. All right? Until I know for sure, because if we leave and she does return...
She's gone. Let her go, Papa. Please.
I'm going upstairs to rest for a bit. Don't play the radio too loud. I'll be back down for dinner.
Ugh, I can't take this anymore. I'll show him his wards can't stop me from walking. I just have to, find the wards first. Not easy when only Papa can see them.
Alright, so for anybody just joining us, this is Saga. She is someone we've been following since she was an infant, though we're not sure why. And she lives in a little hut that is between worlds. And we don't entirely know what that means, but going outside seems like a bad thing, most definitely. But yeah, this is going places, most definitely. Saga was probably somewhere between 4 and 6 last time we saw her, so time has definitely moved here. Alright. So she wants to leave this place, but she needs to find some way of seeing the wards first. Does it have to do with his eyeglasses?
That's weird. Papa's usually so fastidious about keeping his eyeglasses with him at all times.
Is that how he sees the wards?
I'll just borrow them for a minute. Or 12.
Alright. Let me see if I can look at those.
Papa's spectacles. Fashionable they're not.
Alright, so stuff looks kind of weird when she's wearing these. Let's see if we can find those wards. See if there's any downstairs, first and foremost. Yeah, it could have lost. I like that idea. It could have had something to do with what happened with the Yaga. That's possible.
I'm getting better. I'm not good yet, but my work's improving. I should be on track to have my first exhibition by the time I'm 18.
How does she even know what an exhibition is? Whoa, hello.
Oh wow, I see one of the wards. So that's how Papa maintains them. The magic's in his glasses. I mean, of course it is. It's dab magic. Still, it's pretty cool.
And yeah, it's true, DB Stewart. It is a tragic story. His daughter understands that he needs to let go, but he just can't do it yet. Most definitely. Can you confirm that's what it looks like when you wear glasses at your prescription? Yeah, it's true. It'll give you a headache real fast, though, most definitely.
This ward feels too strong. It's supported by the others. I should begin with one of them.
Alright, so we can't break that one just yet. We gotta find some others first. So, let's put the glasses back on. Let's start looking for some more wards. No, the only people we've ever seen, or she saw some sort of ghost when she was an infant, but the ghost warned her that as she became older, she wouldn't be able to hear her or see her anymore. That appears to be the case. But yeah, we don't know too much about what was going on there. Kind of a blue glow over here, but I don't think that's what we're looking for.
I remember Crow, but I'm pretty sure he's not real, and that I never met him. I mean, I went walking for the first time when I was 7, but I drew this before.
It is odd that she keeps drawing pictures of April Ryan in all her adventures. Perfectly natural, you say, I watch? I'll take your word for it.
We don't go away long enough to need a suitcase. I mean, I've gone walking for days, but I didn't exactly plan that ahead of time. Or pack. Papa went ballistic every single time.
Scratches?
I'm sure that was me who made those scratches. I remember being scolded. And it wasn't just the one time.
Alright, that's a little weird.
Hugsy! I've had Hugsy since I was little. Mama gave him to me, and I remember falling asleep, hugging him tight every night after she went.
Alright. I don't see any wards in here. We'll probably have to head upstairs to find some more.
For when the paths are stormy, and the turnstiles still open. Papa's sleeping. I think I can hear him snoring.
We might need to sneak in there.
I'm resting, Saga. I'll come down later.
Alright, hopefully there's no wards in there then. Well, let's keep looking then. Hope when I run she takes them off. Alright, let's keep looking then. We must have missed one somewhere. I can hear something too. Oh, hey, hello.
There's another ward.
I never look up.
Careful! Ow!
Sorry. Sorry, did I break your head?
Yes. Do you have to carry me across the threshold?
It would be tempting fate if I don't. We need to do this right. Watch your head now. There, we have officially moved in. Welcome home, sweetheart.
My head's hurting.
Let me kiss it. Where does it hurt? There?
That helped. Oh, she's moving. She's kicking, Magnus. Here, give me your hand. Can you feel it? She's happy to be home.
Hello, Saga. Welcome home, baby girl.
Balance. So that's what the wards are made of. Fragments of the past. Memories. No wonder they're so strong. They're charged with powerful emotions. Some might be red herrings, though, to make the wards harder to crack. I need to untangle the specific memories that tie the wards together.
Alright, interesting, interesting. Jeez, telecopies, that is a lot. That doesn't seem terribly healthy. Alright.
Oh, honey, please. I'm not in a state to be photographed.
Oh, come on, sweetheart. It's the first week in a brand new home. This needs to be commemorated.
Oh, I feel so bloated. Fine, just let me... There. Ready. Hurry up.
Seems like it might be one of them. Alright, that might be it. I watch games. Oh, jeez. Alright. What else have we got here? How about the logs in the fireplace?
How many times do I have to tell you, don't put your hand in the fire?
But look, it doesn't hurt me at all.
Saga, stop. I don't care. You can't... Look, if someone saw you do that, it's dangerous, do you understand? No one else can know. No one.
Yeah, we found that out. Apparently Saga isn't harmed by flames, which is kind of odd.
Saga, no, don't draw on the floor. You might damage it. This house is sacred. It's a living thing just like you and me. You must never hurt our home. Can you promise me that, baby?
Whew, alright.
No, Hoxie, you killed Hoxie, Papa.
It's just his arm. I didn't kill him. I maimed him slightly. I'll sew it right back on, okay? He'll be good as new, I promise.
Poor Hoxie. He'll never be the same. He'll be a cripple.
He's a survivor, just like us. He'll be fine.
Alright, what else have we got in here? Let's check the one at the window.
Magnus, Saga, look! Snow! It's snowing!
Beautiful. First snowfall in our new home.
The first of many firsts. I hope you grow up to love this house, Saga. We built it for us. For our tiny family.
Look! Etta, she's smiling. I think she understood you.
Alright, I bet this one's one. Alright. So what else? We have to pick another one now. Let's pick this one. Alright, that did it. I think. Alright. That ward's broken. So we know where one other ward is. Let's go check that one. And see if maybe that's the one we need to break next. I'm not sure, but it could be. Let's see. That's a little dead end right there. And no one else, I'm not sure who else he was talking about. I don't know if, well, they've mentioned other people coming to visit them, is the thing. So other people have come to visit them, they just don't ever leave the house. I don't know how anyone visits them. Yeah, this is... I assume that's what they mean, because they say between. They didn't say between what or where, but I assume it's somewhere between Stark and Arcadia, the magic world. That's what I guess anyway, yeah. Alright, how about this one? Can I break this one now?
I need to find a weaker ward before tackling this one. They're all connected.
Alright, so not ready for that one yet. We gotta find some more. Go ahead and put the glasses back on so we can see them. Alright. I mean, I do remember there was a house in the between in the first game. That much I recall. Though it's been years since we played that one. Which, let me tell you, is very strange to think about. That I've been streaming for long enough that I'm starting to forget things that I've streamed. Ah, I think I know where it is. The blank wall behind the door.
I believe that's the final ward.
The final one? Alright, so we don't need to do that one just yet. There must be another one somewhere. Alright, so we already did the one in there, so it wouldn't be there. Wasn't there like a basement somewhere? We could check that out. There was a hatch in the kitchen now that I'm thinking about it. Can we do anything with that? We can't interact with the hatch, that's weird. I don't see any in here. Keep looking. Anything over this way? What is this door?
I always hated the downstairs. It's pitch dark, and it smells funny. It's got ether vapors and void beetles. It's not a good place to hang out.
Doesn't sound like a good place to hang out. True.
Please, leave me be.
Alright, so I presume there's nothing up there then. Alright. Must be one more to find somewhere. Not sure where though. The other ones we could hear when we got kind of close to them. Maybe that's the deal with this one. We just need to hear one. Good place to hide a word from nosy children? It's true. We're not supposed to have these glasses, though. So that's the final one. You think maybe there's only 3? I don't know. I don't know. They made it sound like I might have to find another one. Maybe we could check the one in her room again. Possible.
I always hated the downstairs. It's pitch dark, and it smells funny. It's got ether. This one's too complex to break right now. I should try one of the other wards first.
Yep, no, we can't do that one just yet. Yeah, it sounds like there's 4. I'm guessing there's 4.
The paths are wobbly, and the custodians temporarily closed the turnstiles. No one's coming in or out. But who needs the common paths when you can make your own?
Alright, so there must be one more somewhere. But where to look? I don't think there's going to be 2 in the same room. There's only a couple rooms that we haven't seen him in. There's obviously one in here.
This has been gathering dust since Mama left, so almost 13 years? I guess Papa hasn't had the heart to get rid of it.
That's fair. Pickle Roy, you got a hint? Alright, what do you got? What do you got?
The house will draw us both back if we ever get lost. That's what it does. It's what it's for.
And you're sure we can trust it?
Are you questioning my building skills?
I don't want to lose you again.
You won't. It's It's safe to leave, Etta. You'll find your way back and we'll be safe here. Both of us. All three of us. When that one arrives.
Oh, and not a moment too soon. I am so over being pregnant. Speaking of which, I'm starving again.
I'll make stew.
Please don't.
Alright, so maybe I do need to break this one. Alright. I thought you said it was the final ward. I thought you meant like it was the last one, but apparently I was wrong. Alright, let's see what memories we got here.
We have to wall it up, Magnus. It's dangerous. What if Saga...
I know. I will. I promise. Tomorrow after you've left, I'll get right to it.
Could there be more like it? More gaps? More...
I don't know, Etta. I hope not. I'll take care of it, I promise.
I really don't want to leave right now.
You'll be back soon. Everything will work out. The house will take care of us all.
Why did she leave? That much we don't know. Interesting mystery there.
When's Mama coming home?
I honestly don't know if she ever will, sweetheart.
But she is out there somewhere?
I think so.
Alright, not that one, I don't think.
Look, she's sleeping. Oh, that's so cute. Your music lulled her to sleep, honey.
I didn't think my guitar playing was that bad. I was going for rousing.
Well, it hasn't put me to sleep yet. Come here. Come here.
Alright, let's not pick any until I heard all of them, but I've got some ideas here. The eldest house? Oh my god, I love Control so much.
Hey, is there anything you want me to bring back this time?
Do we have to talk about that right now?
I'm leaving tomorrow.
I don't like it when you leave.
Alright.
Does Papa know you're here? I don't think Papa knows. Don't worry. It'll be our little secret.
Alright, try this one. And let's try the guitar. And the trowel.
That doesn't feel right. I don't think those are the right memories.
Alright, so not those. Let's do the guitar. And let's do... Actually, hang on. We didn't look at the drawing, did we?
When's Mama coming
Oh, no, we
home?
did look at that one, yeah.
I honestly don't know if she ever will, sweetheart.
But she is out there somewhere?
I think so.
Let's see. Let's do the suitcase. And the typewriter, maybe?
That didn't work.
No.
I may need to pick different memories. This ward is about loss. They used Papa's and my memories of Mama to weave the ward. There's pain here. And anger.
Alright, I think I get what we're doing here. Alright, so let's do the picture. Let's do the trowel. And let's do the suitcase then. There we go. That was a good hint. Alright, 2 wards down. Hopefully just 1 to go. Let's head back to the bedroom and see if we're able to break that one in there right now. Or if we need to go find another ward.
She's so perfect. I could stare at her for hours.
Sometimes I wake up in the middle of the night and I go in here just to look at her. She is perfect. You leaving before she wakes up?
I have to. While the paths are still there. They're stable now, but that might change. I can't risk waiting. Watch over her for me, okay? Keep her safe?
Of course. Always and forever. I promise.
Come here. I love you. Always and forever. And I'll be back. I pinky promise.
Oh, jeez. Alright, let's see what we got around the room. What memories do you have to work with now?
So, Gareth wrote to say he's visiting soon.
That's good, right? We haven't seen him for a while.
It's good. Sometimes I get the feeling he only visits because of Saga.
Well, he is her godfather. He adores her. Just be grateful she has someone to talk to, Magnus. The stars know she must be sick and tired of us.
Alright, I got that one. Some school books over here.
Why is it called homework? I'm always home.
What do you mean?
Why is it homework when I never go anywhere? I think it should be called just work.
Good question. And you're right. I need you to clean up and then do your work. Alright?
I remember that one from the last time we saw Saga.
But how can I paint a rainbow if I haven't seen one? I can't paint something I haven't seen. And I'm not allowed to go anywhere, so I'll never see one.
There are pictures of rainbows in your books. Can't you paint from those?
It's not the same. I want to see a rainbow with my own eyes.
Leading back to the main question, why would you build a house in the in-between and never leave?
Oh, it's red and blue, just like my drawing. It's exactly what I wished for. Thank you, Papa.
You're welcome, baby girl.
Alright, one more.
Ground control to Major Tom. Who's Major Tom, Papa?
Huh? Oh, I don't know. Where did you hear that name?
I think it's a traveler who travels to the moon. Like Mama.
I don't think Mama went to the moon, Saga.
But you know what I mean. Someone who travels far away to see new things. Like, an adventurer.
I love that song too. Alright, so let's do that one. And then let's do... let's do this one. And let's do this one.
No, that's not right either.
Shoot. I thought that was going to be it. Well, I know it's definitely not the hat, so we can just count that one out. I'm not worried about that one. We just got to figure out what combination of the other four is the right one. Let's try these three, actually. Let's see if these ones do it. That one. That one.
Nope. This ward's woven from memories of my life. I guess that's why it's the most powerful. This is all about Papa keeping me safe here. In this house. Forever and ever.
Well, then I thought it would be... Alright, so in that case, I think it's probably the painting. Because that's about her wanting to see a rainbow. And then the rocket ship, because that's her talking about exploring. And then the school books, because that's her talking about never leaving. There we go! It should be all the wards then, I think.
That's all the wards, and Papa's still asleep. He won't be happy when he wakes up. I need to get out of here before then, or he might lock me in the downstairs for a week.
That's horrifying.
So I'll just open a doorway and... It's not working. Why is it not working? All the wards are gone. What's stopping me now?
Oh, there must be another ward somewhere. Alright, whoa.
My chest feels warm. Wait, am I glowing?
You are glowing. Why are you glowing? Is it getting stronger? I think it's getting stronger.
My pendant's all glowy. Okay, that's new.
Can we put the glasses on? Oh, no, we can look at the pendant. All right.
It's warm to the touch. It feels comforting. And are those whispers?
All right, that's a little creepy.
There's another memory here. Someone's woven a memory into my pendant.
Can we open it?
This is for you, Saga. It belonged to my mother. Keep it close to your heart and know that I'll always be thinking of you, no matter where I am. Even if I'm... Oh, baby girl. You don't understand a word I'm saying, but you will remember when you most need it. Don't let anything or anyone hold you back. All worlds, all of time are yours to explore. And as long as you are this, I will find you. I promise.
Thank you. I love you. Goodbye.
And there we have it.
Saga. Saga. Saga, where in the world are you? Saga! Balance, no, please, no. No, Horace well. Don't take her from me. Please don't. I can't do this again. I cannot do this again. Please. Saga.
That was sad. I guess Saga's a shifter. Alright, interesting. Wonder if that means anything. I don't think he's worried necessarily about her dying explicitly. I think it's the fact that he doesn't know if she'll ever come back or if she can find her way back is the thing. All our decisions have been recorded for Book 5. The actions and decisions you've made in Book 4 have already changed the course of your journey in important ways. These decisions will be remembered as they will decide how your journey continues in Book 5. This is a summary of a few of the choices you have made and the consequences they may have in the future. I appreciate a game that can give me the feels. Not all of them can, but I appreciate when one does. Since I remembered to return the pipeworker's tools, Ulvik was not arrested by the Azadi. He remains a free man. Your decisions in Book 3 played out in Book 4 and will continue to have repercussions in the final chapters. Whew, Ulvik's okay, that's good to know. I told Brian Westhouse about what I was doing in the abode and about where I'm going. Should I have done that? I'm sure I can trust him. Oh no. This will have repercussions there will be repercussions in the decision in the final book. Oh, that's bad. I didn't think there was any problem with that. I didn't want to tell him about the key, but I figured if we... Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. I couldn't let Westhouse stay in the abode by himself. I was entrusted with that key, and I would have felt weird to leave it unlocked. But Brian seemed a little put out by that. This decision will affect events of the final chapter. 66.6% of people made that choice. He was really creepy. I left Liko behind and went again on my own. I don't think he'll ever forgive me, but Shepard was adamant. She wanted him to stay. I hope he proved useful to the Resistance in my absence. Oh god. Lives are in the balance and friends and allies will live or die based on your decision. Oh jeez, that one stings. I couldn't have known though. Hindsight's 2020. Anu was seriously hurt in the attack on the Enclave. Without a healer present, her chances of survival are slim. Anu's fate is closely tied to Naane. Your choices in Book 2 will play out in the final chapters. Oh, crap, but we spared Naane! We could have let her die. That's probably a good thing, I think. Yeah, he did get the dead there. That's a thing. I revealed some of my darkest secrets to the Yaga in order to make her give me the Soul Stone, and now it's like they never happened, like they were merely dreams slowly fading to nothing. These memories will remain with you or forever fade to nothing, depending on your decision. That's interesting. All right. The number of the payroll beast. I love it. I love it. I do have a tendency to make bad decisions, don't I? Seems to be a habit of mine, honestly. Book 5, Dreamfall Chapters, Redux. Chapter 12, Recall. Alright, back to Zoe in the hospital room, somehow. Wonkers?
Zoe, you're awake.
What? Oh, Wonkers, get off me! Oh, what time is it? Wait, where am I?
You're in the hospital, Zoe. In Casablanca. Don't you remember?
No.
You got really sick, and they brought you here to make you better. I've been watching over you. You've been in a coma for a long, long time.
I'm not sure. I'm confused.
You just woke up, Zoe. It must be strange to be awake again. Don't worry. It'll pass. You just need to rest. Go back to sleep now. I'll watch over you.
Wonkers, you don't sound like yourself.
You've been very sick, Zoe. You can't trust yourself right now. Just close your eyes and go back to sleep. You'll feel much better afterwards.
No, I can't sleep anymore.
I wouldn't recommend that, Zoe. You're not well. You need to go back to sleep.
I need to get up.
I wouldn't recommend that, Zoe. You're not well. You need to go back to sleep.
Stop it, Wonkers.
Well, that's creepy as hell. Wonkers is always creepy as hell, but here he is to being extra creepy. Yeah, Wonkers is back! Oh, he's terrifying. Yeah, he's trying, but we're not going to listen to him. Never listen to Wonkers. How far can a bear bear it? That sounds like a Zen thing. I have no idea. No, Vesper Gold. Never listen to Wonkers. Creepy as all heck. Oh my god, he's always just weirded me out. Something about him, I don't know, man. Bonsai Buddy gone double rogue, basically. Alright, so this is a heck of a cliffhanger, and I apologize, but I think this is probably a good place to leave off for the night, so that tomorrow, when we come back, we can just wrap things up. Just do all of Book 5 tomorrow and see how all of this ends. So I do hope all of you folks will be able to join me tomorrow, because I don't know about you, but I am absolutely wrapped up with this thing. I am 100% on board with the rest of this ride. Everything with Zoe and the first dreamer and the undreaming and Kian finding out about all the horrible things going on with the Azadi and the engine getting turned on. I'm not sure where that's going. They say you need more feels? I do. I appreciate a game that can give me feels. It's rare that one does really grab me like that, but this one's got me, most definitely. Will Crow have a happy end? I hope Crow has a happy end. I really do hope we get to see something more of him. This has been the adventure thus far. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Tomorrow, more feels and possibly some big-time feels. So this is not only the end of the series, but possibly, not only the end of the game, but possibly the end of the entire series. So this could be pretty intense. So I hope you will all join me for that. And it has been a lot of fun watching and playing this today. So thank you all for being here for that. But before we take off, if you will hold on for just one moment, we do have one last thing to do before we call it quits for the day. And that is... let's see who else is online so we can find somebody else to hang out with if you're not ready to call it quits. So make sure to hit follow first and foremost. That is the quickest way to find me again tomorrow, if that is the thing that you want to do, most definitely. And while I am seeing who all else is live, there are some links in chat you might want to check out if you haven't seen them already. We've got a link to my Twitter if you want to see what I'm up to outside of the stream. We have a link to my YouTube if you want to see what I've played in the past, or keep yourself caught up on Longest Journey if you'd like to. Not just this game, we've got all the old ones up there as well. And we've got a link to my Discord if you'd like to continue the conversation with us outside of the stream. Feel free to jump in on that. Everyone is welcome. And I see where we're going. This is where I'd be heading anyway, so I would love it if you folks would join me over there. So ladies and gents, you are in for a real treat if you've never been here before, but we are going to head over to Jessica Fleur's stream. Really fantastic streamer, does a lot of retro stuff and really unusual stuff. And today she's playing some Mahjong, which is really interesting, and it's just a really chill time hanging out over there. And Master V, thank you so much for the bits. I appreciate that, Master V. That is very kind of you. So why don't you all join me over at Jess's stream? Say hi to her, hang out for a little bit, throw her a follow if you enjoy the vibe over there, which I think you will. But hey, if you've got other things to do, I will just say as I always do, have a good morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you're at in the world. And I'll see you folks tomorrow for the grand conclusion. See you there.